What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Art of War stream. Today we got the forces of the Aeldari versus John's Tyranids. Really exciting match today. How you doing, John?
I am feeling fantastic. I am super excited to get the forces of the Tyranids on the table. It has been way too long since we have gotten Tyranids on the stream, but they have been waiting, they've been lurking, coming in hot, and now we are invading Nick's planet. And we're gonna consume everything here. Every single model, every last one. All is food for the hive mind.
We're gonna stand, we're gonna fight. We got the Eldar, we got the Harlequins. I took a shower yesterday and came up with the craziest Eldar army. We got nothing but OBSEC over here, running around, doing acrobatics, jumping through you, inside you, all kinds of places, scoring all the points. This is gonna be a really bloody game, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, I would definitely agree with that. I'm really excited about this Tyranid list. This was actually written with some help from Alex McDougall, one of our Art of War coaches in the Worm, as well as Colin Sherman of the Best in Faction podcast. But I love this idea, so I am putting it on the table, trying it out as is first off. We'll see if we adapt it after the fact. But I love this start. We've got the Dimachaerons from Forge World. We've got a Hive Tyrant. We've got Hive Guard. All of Nick's favorite units are here for this game, and I'm ready for it, folks.
You know what else I'm super excited for? Our sub count. Thanks to all of you lovely subscribers, supporters, fans who watch the show. We are 200-ish subscribers? Less than 200 subscribers away from reaching our goal of 10,000 subscribers. Why is that our goal? Because once we hit 10,000 subscribers, so the big corporate people over at Games Workshop might actually notice us and they start giving us preview copies of all these rules so we can get you these YouTube videos even faster, even better, even awesomer. So I know your dogs have Instagram accounts. I know your grandma does. I know your kids do. Get them all. Sign them up. Art of War. Let's go. I want to see some subscriptions over here. It's free. Join us. We love you. We do this for you. Help us out over here.
Absolutely. We also love Tyranids.
We also love Tyranids.
We love seeing Tyranids eat Eldar. And that's what we're going to be doing for the next, 30 minutes. I think that's how long it's going to take me to table Nick.
Yeah, but you know who else we love? We also love our sponsors.
We do.
We should talk about those guys.
Let's do it.
So we got Warpfire Minis here in Ocala, Florida. They are a store that gives you your standard 15% off of Games Workshop products. They'll ship it to you wherever. And they also have this really cool minis trade-in program. Actually, how we got the Tyranid and Harlequin army. We took whatever junky, crappy minis we had, like half painted, half built, missing arms. They will take anything. Or new in-box stuff that you just didn't feel like doing anything with. And you ship it on over. They'll give you a quote for what it's worth in store credit, usually around 50% of retail value, but you might get lucky. And then assuming you agree to the quote, you ship it over, they'll credit your account with store credit, and then you can use that with the 15% off to get whatever awesome models you want shipped right to your doorstep. Feed the plastic addiction.
Absolutely. Next up, we have Big Bear 3D. Big Bear 3D is responsible for all the terrain that we have on this table. It's wonderfully aesthetically pleasing terrain, and you can get different tables that are designed to emulate the different terrain formats of major events. So there are tables like the Richard Siegler table that happen to look quite a lot like the Pro Tabletop terrain. And with that, you can get really good practice if you're going to those events. Same thing for Nova format, LVO format, WTC format. Check out Big Bear 3D.
And you don't want to have your really beautifully painted and awesome terrain on just the ground. You want to play on a really cool, awesome mat from Table War. The fat mats have been around forever. They are awesome. They're neoprene, lightweight, easily to transport mats that you can roll up in the mat or in a bag and just carry around with you. They come in 6x4 or the new 5x44, and they're nick-proof. I've spilled so much stuff, nothing bad has happened. You can't ask for more.
Absolutely. If you got some of the older sizes from them, like the 6x4, and maybe you don't want to cut up your beautiful mat, you can actually get a battle border from 3D6 Wargaming. The battle border is an overlay that you put down over a 6x4 mat or table, and it's going to leave you 60x44. On these battle borders, you can get whatever you want printed. We've got sponsor logos. You can get club logos. You can get a picture of a puppy if that's what you love. Not in your face.
Oh.
However, they also have the wonderful objective markers that we use. These are designed to simulate a 40mm objective, standard size for tournaments, with a 3-inch or around it, so you know exactly when you're on an objective. There's never going to be any problems, no problems measuring this. Just touch the objective disc, you're on the objective. Nice and easy.
Super easy and convenient. Finally, we have Obey Alliance, which is an esports team who's trying to test the viability of 40K as a streamable esport. They're testing that through Art of War. So the more you click subscribe and comment and like and share and all those fun buzzwords, also 10,000 subscribers, the more they're like, hey, Art of War is doing it. 40K is cool. We should put some money into this. And all of a sudden, 40K is on ESPN and we're not watching the Super Bowl yesterday. So, make our dreams come true.
Absolutely. Well, I think we're ready. What mission are we playing, Nick?
We are playing mission number 32, Sweep and Clear. Nailed it. This is 5 objectives in an X pattern through a quarter-style deployment. This one is typically, you'll see the combination of domination plus direct assault, which is the mission-specific secondary. Basically, if you hold the objective in your deployment zone and any 3 of the 5 objectives at the end of your turn, you're going to get a lot of points there. From there, I deviated. I took While We Stand, We Fight, which is something my list is very well designed to do. John's going to kill my Shadowseers and Farseer, who's hopefully on the farthest corner of the table, in the corner.
Well, there's a lot of elves in between me and those While We Stand, We Fights, but we are going to try to get there. I ended up taking domination as well as direct assault. I'm going for the middle and I'm going for objectives, but I did take thin the ranks. I didn't have like a really obvious one, but there's a lot of Eldar bodies that I think are going to try and get in the way. So I'm hoping I can just get a nice 7 or 8 points off of that while I try to get to Nick's While We Stand, We Fight choices.
No.
We're going to see how it goes. All right, Nick, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go over to that overhead and go over our deployments.
All right.
All right. So over here, I got a collage of Eldar. We'll get the gimbal going on that in just a second. Basically, I wanted to deploy my army in a real brick style here. There's a bunch of Harlequins. The Soaring Spite ones are here, and they're screening, and then the Frozen Stars ones are on the outer layer, ready to countercharge, protecting the Dire Avenger core. John's got good indirect fire with those Hive Guard, but I'm trying to limit the damage as much as possible, really trying to survive for as long as I can. Farseer, a couple empty Star Weavers over here on the far flank, not doing too much, waiting for more opportunities. Over here, we got a unit of Dire Avengers holding my backfield objective, and 2 Warlocks also just out of Hive Guard range, ready to do what they need to. Lastly, we got 2 units of troops spread out. They are trailed back 6 inches to the Shadowseers, so they get the -1 to wound and the -6 in Trange Wars, and they're trailed forward so I can potentially start making plays for John's objective. I'm really going to try to just sit on my side of the table, score my While We Stand, score direct assault, score domination, and that's really it.
All right, so over here is my deployment. I've got a Dimachaeron, a Hive Tyrant. I have the Swarmlord. As well, I've got a Neurothrope and 6 Hive Guard. I've got 10 Hormagaunts screening right in front of them and a 30-man all the way behind them, trailing back into that building where there's also some Ripper Swarms. As well, I've got an Exocrine and another Dimachaeron here on the flank. I do have some reserves as well. I spent 1 command point to outflank these power level 9 Termagants. That's 30 Termagants armed with Devourers, as well as a Lictor in reserves.
All right. Should be a really good game. This is going to be bloody. We're both going to be fighting over the middle.
There is a little bit of a bet as an addition here. Nick is always confident that he's never going to use his CP regen abilities.
I'm going to use it a lot. I'm never going to get any benefit.
You know what? But, however, if Nick, because Nick has a Player of Twilight, right?
I took Player of Twilight.
If Nick gets at least 3 command points back from Player of Twilight, at least 3, he is buying me ice cream. And if he fails to do so, if he gets 1 or 2 command points for Player of Twilight, then I have to buy him ice cream.
Oh, yeah. You do.
Now, the last time we did this bet, I actually won. And you know what? I enjoyed a nice Fudge Brownie Sundae, courtesy of the Brown Magic.
Fudge Brownie Sundae. John's getting me a double Fudge Brownie Sundae.
A double? All right.
All
ready
right,
for this?
Let's roll first turn. I'm gonna lose
4?
here. I rolled a 1. I think I wanted to go second.
Good luck, Mr. Nick.
You too, Mr. John.
All right, let's get this party started.
All right,
So
what you got for me?
Starting off, I am going to go up to 9 command points. I don't anticipate being crazy aggressive this turn. I really just want to scrape off these 2 troop squads and just kind of kill them real quick. Those are the easy targets that Nick has given me, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Hopefully not need to use the Hive Guard to do that. So we're just going to advance this Hormagaunt squad first. They're Hive Fleet Kraken, so I'm hopeful that they're going to get where they need to go. So they're going 14 inches.
So fast.
And that should be enough to just put me on 1-2 objectives here. And I'm just going to do that real quick so that I have a nice, easy domination and hold the center. So we're just going to move right out here.
Yeah.
Not trying to do anything crazy. And you know what? I don't really mind if I take some casualties. This unit is pretty much dead to me whenever Nick wants it dead. So I'm not really worried about coherency. I'm just going to stay in coherency and make sure that I get my domination points on turn 1. That's nice and easy for me. Right on. Next up, I think I'm going to just look at my Psychers here, see if I can maybe get some cheeky smites on some of these units without exposing myself too much.
No cheeks, no smites.
Now, I think I could just put a Hive Tyrant right there and just get a little bit of psychic action into this squad right there. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to advance. I shouldn't even think he needs to. No, he doesn't even need to. He's just going to hop right over here. He can see, he can be seen, but he's just going to go ahead and throw some mortal wounds onto some of these troop squads. Next up is I think that we're actually just gonna hold still with the Hive Guard. Where are your Psychers, Nick?
Right in the center here? The closest, yeah.
Okay, so I'm easily out of deny range. This isn't something I'm too worried about. I think we're just going to advance the Neurothrope. Let's see here. And this Exocrine is actually probably going to hold still. Don't need to do anything crazy there. All right, I think we're going to advance the Hormagaunts, the big squad. They're going to go 12 inches. We're just going to... I'm probably going to use the Swarmlord's double move to put them all in this little pocket. So they're just going to pile right up here, and I'll use the Swarmlord move to fix this in my shooting phase.
Of course.
And I just want to wrap around these Hive Guard and keep them nice and safe from the nasty, tricksy Eldar.
There's no nasty, tricksy Eldar.
Tricksy Eldar.
They're nice people, lovely clown warriors. Nothing to see here, folks.
I don't trust it. I don't trust these clowns.
You gotta trust the clowns. If you don't trust the clowns, then what do you have in life? John's being really clever over here with this Hive Tyrant. He's, I was hoping he would try to fall for my bait, which was try to shoot me with Devourers. Devourers have 18-inch range, but because of my Shadowseer ability, they're -6 inches, so he'd have to get within 12 inches to shoot them, which isn't much closer, and John totally could have done that. Tried to make that real tempting, but this barrage of Dire Avengers with superior shurikens for an extra 4-inch range could have totally moved advance with battle focus and shot the crap out of the Flyrant.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
really not
really
interested.
Was hoping John would fall for my shenanigans there.
No shenanigans, Nick. Then the Dimachaeron just gonna line up. I'm not really looking to make any aggressive plays this turn. Just looking to establish my board control, get some points, and wait for Nick to try to respond. And then we'll work from there. All right, so let's get to it. So I'm done moving, so we're gonna go right into the Psychic phase. We're gonna start off with the Neurothrope casting Symbiostorm. And that Symbiostorm is just going to get tossed onto the Hive Guard, I think. So here we go. Fails on a 5. That's annoying, but...
That's why you need that Resonance Barb.
Well, I do have it, just on the Hive Tyrant. You know what? I think I'm actually willing to reroll that. I want to do as much damage as possible.
I'm gonna... Well, you can do your reroll first.
Oh,
still fails. Player of Twilight.
Let's see it. Nope.
Doesn't get me a CP.
No problem.
I've never been so happy.
All right, and we're going to cast Smite off this Hive Tyrant.
Yeah.
That'll pass on a 7.
That'll do it.
So that'll be 1 Harlequin dead.
Just 1 Harlequin. Do you know if it's this squad or that squad?
I should be within 18 of both.
Just which one's closest.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Where's the closest model?
Right here. So I think it's that one.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Let's pull this Harlequin right here.
All right, then I'll cast Psychic Scream, which is going to pass on a 5, and that'll be another D3 Mortal Wounds, and that'll be 2 more.
2 more.
Right. 2 more Harlequins down
getting
there.
Beat up, but that's okay.
Yep, that was part of the plan. Right on. And now they're no longer within 6 inches, so this Hive Tyrant's just going to shoot them.
Oh, yeah.
Aha!
That can work. I am -1 to hit, though. Actually, can you see me?
Yeah, it should be, because I'm touching this.
You were seeing that.
Yeah, this is also, that's a Mechanicum industrial structure.
Industrial structure, yes. Well, that -1 to hit's going to save me, I hope.
All right, so we're going to start off by shooting, and I'm going to just go ahead and take that Exocrine, I think. And we're just going to put it into, I'm -6 inches to my range, but I should still have shots here.
Yep. Remember, the 2-man's not -6. Yeah.
Actually, I'll go ahead and cast Onslaught on this Hormagaunts squad from the Hive Tyrant as well, because he can cast a 3rd ability.
He can cast 3?
Yeah, because of Resonance Barb.
Really
so he passes
cool.
that.
It's a great person to give Resonance Barb to.
And then we'll go ahead and do Catalyst off of the Swarmlord. And we'll actually put it on this Hive Tyrant, because he's the one who kind of exposed himself the most. That passes, so the Hive Tyrant has Feeling Pain.
Yeah, he's a little tough.
He does like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead then and start shooting. And I think that this Exocrine really only has the option to shoot at
just the
just
2-man.
out of that, yeah. So it's only got the 2-man. So we're just going to start off with the Exocrine into the 2-man.
He's actually within 36 of the 5-man, but that -6 inch range is saving me.
So here we go. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
So that'll be 5 hits. Symbiostorm would have been nice there, but that's okay. That'll be 5 invulnerable saves on the Harlequins.
The 2-man is going down.
Gone. I'd like to see that.
And that's why I put 2 squads in that exposed position, because I figured John could non-committally kill 1 unit, but I didn't think he'd be able to non-commit and kill 2.
Yep.
He went for the non-commitment and killed 1, and I still got a squad.
Okay, so I think what we're going to do then is we're going to... now, I've got the Hive Guard with options. I could try to go after some Dire Avengers here, and I can reach the squad on that objective, right? And that's how many is there?
There are 7 Dire Avengers in this squad.
7?
8.
8. Okay.
One squad 7.
I think I'm going to put the first salvo into that squad back there. Mm-hmm. No, we'll go for a forward one. Are these all 8-mans here?
One of them is a 7.
One of them is a 7?
Yeah.
We'll go after the 7-man.
Okay.
Just because if I wound but don't kill a unit, then Nick does get +1 to wound, so I want that to be on as few targets as possible.
Makes sense.
Wounding on 2s. So there we go. That's 7 at AP -2, but you do have a 5 open vulnerable.
Yep, got that Shimmer Shield. Make 3 of them.
So 4 go down. Any of them on the Exarch?
Nope.
Then I won't roll for damage.
So 4 go down.
So there's a 3-man floating around now.
Okay.
All right, now the Swarmlord is going to tell the big Hormagaunt squad to just move in advance. They're going another 12 inches. We're just going to use this to really bunch around the Hive Guard and stop Nick from being able to get any models within an inch of them unless he goes through these wonderful Hormagaunts.
Look at this. John being really clever here. I have a lot of movement tricks this army, and I can definitely capitalize on small gaps that John makes in his placement. So, given that he has these giant units of Hormagaunts, he's using them very well to make sure I can't tag the Hive Guard to shut them up from shooting for a turn.
Absolutely. I have no interest in that happening. And we're just tucking behind this wall so that if Nick really wants to try to shoot this unit, he does have to commit relatively far forward, since we'll just shift the whole line down a little bit to get these models to the end. And I just don't think that he's really willing to do that, if I'm being honest.
I'm trying to survive.
Yep.
I will survive.
Okay.
Sleet and snow.
There we go. That is going to be it. And at the end of my shooting phase, I don't really think I want to do anything. I'm not going to spend any command points here. We are just going to go ahead past the turn to Mr. Nick.
That's all you got for me?
If you could take a morale check on those Dire Avengers.
Yeah, I need one of those.
Yep,
you killed
lost
4.
4.
Leadership 8.
That's
They're
a
good on
3.
a 3.
They're good to go. And that's fine by me. I get 3 points on both Domination and
Direct Assault.
Direct Assault.
Yep.
So I'm fine with that. Didn't need to be too aggressive this turn. I'm probably going to go pretty aggressive next turn, though, if I were to make a guess.
Makes sense. I'm going to go up to 5 CP.
5 CP.
John is set up pretty well to counter-strike me, so I need to make sure I'm well defended and I don't just overextend and try to kill these Hormagaunts.
Sure thing.
So let's see. Do I want to auto-advance these dudes? He's got 2 Hormagaunts on the objective. If I auto-advance 6, I think... Yeah, this guy's here. Yeah.
Still a little bit
shy. I'd only get 1, so I'd have to use a charge move to get this unit onto the objective, which isn't the end of the world.
Could also just try to kill them.
And I could just try to kill him. I don't think I'm going to kill him, but I think I'm going to hurt him pretty bad. So we'll go for an advance roll here. 2 inches only, but 10-inch advance is pretty good.
Absolutely.
Harlequins are just pretty naturally
Yep,
fast.
and these are Soaring Spite, right?
No, these are the Frozen Stars.
Oh, these are the Frozen Star ones.
The Soaring Spite are these ones over here.
Okay.
That might paint it. Okay, the question is, how much do I want to put into these Hormagaunts? I also need to maintain my screens, and that's annoying. This Soaring Spite unit's going to advance, I think. Let's see what they get. They are going to go nice, lovely 13 inches. They could get quite involved over here, actually. And be a very forward screen for those evil Devourers.
There are Devourers in reserve that Nick does have to watch out for.
I think we're going to do this, and with that, claim our Direct Assault Domination screening out this way as well.
This is just a 5-man squad.
Yep.
All right, what do you got, Richard?
As Nick is taking his turn, we have a $3 super chat from Cloud Mode Groiper saying, "Let's go to the Eldar." Eldar support in the chat.
Love the
Where
Eldar.
are those Tyranid fans?
Not here. John's alone on this one.
I don't think that's true at all.
Oh. Okay, so now we can boost this tank 22. John, just double checking my contour. Thank you for that.
Yep, just bumping them back a little bit. You should still be able to get the objectives you're going for.
I just want to make sure that John's not able to deep strike the Gaunts into some place where they can really shoot me too painfully.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense.
So that's what these Star Wars are going to do in the early game here. And I remember I can always use Soaring Spite tricks to consolidate towards them, so that can be quite far backwards, potentially.
Absolutely. I don't want to deal with that shenanigans.
Let's get these Harlequins nice and ready for a big push on the next turn. So we'll set up a screen. I don't want to get Hormagaunts charging me. That sounds bad.
There are going to be Hormagaunts charging, Nick. Have no fear.
I have fear of the Hormagaunts.
Nick fears the Hormagaunts.
And then this unit's gonna just come up and get ready for another turn. We're really just, we're trying to do controlled dying with this army. That's the way I would describe how it plays. We're gonna die. We're gonna die on our terms.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Super angry troop master is gonna get involved. Let's get this next unit ready to roll.
Yep.
This should be quite good for having ample turns of Harlequins. So we're gonna advance the
Ample turns of Harlequins.
ample turns of Harlequins. We're gonna advance this squad.
Yep.
Nice, lovely 12 inches. Gonna get a screen going into this part of our backfield. I definitely don't want Gaunts showing up right here.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
And we'll get a lot of range to these Gaunts, no problem. Yep.
Ooh, so a nice Dire Avenger unit coming out. This is good. I want to kill these Dire Avengers.
Yeah, I don't.
A Balethorn?
Balearathan.
A Balethorn cannon is a barbed strangler that ignores invulnerable saves. However, it requires that you take a barbed strangler, which is something that I don't do. It is the Hive Fleet Kronos relic, and it's very cute if you have a Hive Fleet Kronos model that can take it, which I unfortunately don't. And also, I don't want to spend a relic on that.
Here in this squad. Oh my god, these Dire Avengers. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's only AP1, so these Dire Avengers would still be getting the same save against it.
I don't know how many Dire Avengers I want to expose right now. I definitely don't expose all of them.
Do you not fear the Balethorn cannon?
I don't feel the Belethorn cannon. That's not really what's holding me back, though.
Okay. Good thing.
And then I also permanently hold this objective until you do something
That is true.
I think we're just gonna mind our business here for a bit. Make sure Gaunts can't show up and be within 18 of the Avengers, because that's how you get blown up in the face.
That is how you get blown up in the face, Nick, and that's what I'm going to do.
So 9, pretty much there. So basically, right here is where I can be without getting gaunted.
Nick, question for you.
What's that?
Will Asurmen ever recover from the Taunar?
No, he's
gone.
He's like the fluff killed him. He doesn't exist anymore. He's a memory.
His armor is empty and is yet to be reclaimed by another aspect warrior.
Let's advance this unit of Harlequins.
Okay, Nick is thinking about bringing some units out to play here. I like it.
Yeah, not too exposed, but we gotta make something happen.
That's what I'm here for.
We're gonna try to hold this objective through to the next turn. Nice. These troops. Of course, John can always get real aggressive with his Gaunts for some OBSEC with Swarmlord, but he's only got so many Gaunts in this army, so...
It is true. This is not a pure hordes list by any stretch. So I do want to be conservative with my Hormagaunts. I don't want to just throw them away because I only have one unit of them.
Yeah, if he uses that push now, it's not coming later.
That is true. That is very true. That's not what I want. Alrighty. So not getting too much firepower here. Just kind of same thing that I did. Nick looks like he's just going to try to trim my edges and then work on my primary while he gets his secondaries.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly the thought.
And I think Nick wants to keep doing this for the whole game. I'm absolutely not going to let him. But it is a very legitimate game plan. So I'm going to have to kind of increase the speed here sometime soon. Fortunately, Tyranids are good at that.
We're going to line up
advance?
two... Yeah, they're going to advance. They're going to line up...
Okay, that's,
Well, that's fine. They have range. They're going to line up shots. And
just to try to hit these Hormagaunts?
hit the Hormagaunts, shoot the Flyrant with somebody if need be, just to trigger Fire and Fade. I don't know if this is worth doing, actually. Because if John pulls the first rank of Gaunts from the first unit of Dire Avengers, then this unit doesn't really have anything to do besides I have to spend a command point for Fire and Fade.
Yep.
But if I don't, then the Harlequins have something to charge. Harlequins having something to charge is pretty good. I'd be at 5, yeah.
Thinking of maybe hiding them?
Well, this unit can shoot the flyer, and if this one wants to fire it, no, it can't.
Nope.
Does one unit kill 1, 2, 3,
Tentacles.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10? It shouldn't. It could. Let's go for it.
Aha! Going for it. That's what I like to hear.
Let's get these Avengers involved. There's a 3-man floating around somewhere.
There's a 3-man in there. I'm going to work on them. I don't like them having the +1 to hit and wound. Those are ones that I want to finish off.
This 3-man, they're going to advance. See what they can do.
Ooh, a 4.
11 inches. They look like a lovely unit to try and get me domination next turn if I don't want to expose something real.
Totally makes sense to me. Oh man, Dimachaeron. You're going to see them very soon. The Dimachaeron is a jumping, leaping giant lictor, essentially. And what the Dimachaeron does, other than kill everything it touches, is it can move over models and it ignores vertical distance when it's moving over terrain. So it can go right over a ruin without taking any penalty to its movement. In combat, it is pretty nasty. 6 attacks, rerolls all its hit rolls, strength 8, AP a lot, damage D3 plus 3. These 1 wound models with invulnerable saves are not my ideal target. However, I do have some nasty tricks with my Spine Maws to...
What?
My Spine Maw Thorax.
Spine Maw Thorax.
Spine Maw Thorax.
Just want to make sure we made up the same words.
Maybe do some mortal wounds after I swing.
Yes.
And if I maybe do some mortal wounds, maybe I get a feel of pain from that.
Yes, the spine.
If I get near Nick and he fails a strength check, essentially, where his strength is not equal to my... if he rolls a dice and his strength is not equal to my strength is 8, his is 3, he could potentially take D6 mortal wounds. Which I just love the sound of, really. I really, really do.
Yeah, the spine maws.
Nick is leaving this objective empty so that I can very easily... Oh, no, he's not.
We're going to keep the OPSEC here.
Right,
I was just thinking I want them more central, but
debating whether or not he wanted any primary points. I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a very hard question.
Sometimes you got to ask yourself that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oof, I'm ready for this.
The question is, who do I want to go for a 36-inch restraint, and if so, who would it be on?
This is the question.
Well, 36-inch restraint could hit.
Could hit a Dimachaeron.
Could hit. No, I had to come up quite a bit for that. I could come up, but I kind of like more Warlock screening my backfield right now. So.
Okay. Not thinking any restraints yet?
I don't think so. I'll probably just go for a protect onto myself.
Sure.
Make life a little bit harder for you.
A little bit harder? Don't want that.
All right, so let's do some Psychic Phase shenanigans. All right, so we will start with Doom on to the Hormagaunts. We're going to make sure we're outside 24 of anyone with Kronos, because that'd be scary. And the Swarmlord, and the Flyer. All right.
All right.
So Doom on to the Hormagaunts. We'll start there. Passes on a 10. Very nice. And then we're going to go for an Executioner on them from the same guy.
Right. Is Executioner 18?
18.
Okay.
I'll double check that I have that. Ooh, it's tight. I think I do.
Sure. It's fine.
So it goes off. Yep. It'll be
2d3.
Yeah, 3 Hormagaunts.
3 of these poor Hormagaunts. We'll just pull from the front.
So he's gonna try to pull me so I can't do this charge.
That is true.
That's sucky.
You could just not shoot.
I could just not shoot, but then what am I
doing?
I got 14 shots here. Where I have 20 attacks in close combat. They wound on 3s. They'll wound on 3s. Rerolling the wound. They'll hit on 3s, they'll hit on 3s. It's pretty much the same, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
We will go for the... We'll go for the shooting.
The shoot
Well,
sting.
I guess I should finish doing my spells.
Yeah, sure.
So, we can move twice. I don't think that does much for me right now.
He's already in a pretty good position. He's already getting the secondaries that he wants to get.
Yeah,
so that's not that big of a
We're
problem.
going to protect this unit. Okay. See if they take some pain. Protect fails on a 6.
Ooh.
Don't think it's worth a CP reroll, but that is what it is.
You have 1 Farseer or 2?
I have 1.
Oh, Protect is from the Warlocks. Got it.
So then we have some Psychic powers we could try with these ladies. Don't think much of that's worth doing either. We have -1 to hit. We had the mortal wound stuff, so
yeah.
No, we're gonna call it a day right there.
Alrighty,
and
I like it.
Into shooting. This Dire Avenger is gonna shoot these Hormagaunts 22 inches.
Okay. So this is 14 shots.
I guess am I hitting on 4s now?
If you go through that industrial structure, you are.
So I would be hitting on 4s. I could just shoot like 1 or 2, make the charge real easy. But honestly, he's not on this objective. If I charge him, he's got good opportunity to get on there with his silly consolidations and stuff.
You have silly consolidates.
We'll just shoot him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, 4s. Not good hits. Actually, at this point, this is ideal because I'm not going to kill enough.
Only 5 hits here.
All right, and then reroll the wound. Will be 1 dies and 4 armor saves.
All right, 4 armor saves. We do fail 3, so it's 4 Hormagaunts down. We'll just pull 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way back to that.
So now, if I want to go for the charge, it's still there, but I am very subject to cheeky pile-in tricks.
Indeed. That's what I like.
We will think on that. Over here, you can shoot nothing. That's perfectly fine. That's not your job. So we're really at the point where I decide if I want to fire and fade these guys.
Yeah. Get them a little bit back to safety.
A little bit safer. But I am screening here, which I wouldn't be if I
Fire and Fade. That is what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at the screens.
We're not going to Fire and Fade forward backward.
Decided to give me the Dire Avengers unit to eat.
We might Fire and Fade forward. I think I'd rather just save my CP.
Yeah, makes sense. Any more shooting coming my way?
Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do anything because these Hormagaunts are out of coherency as well, so they're gonna pull themselves off that objective, which will give me.
They're not out of coherency.
They are.
It's 3 guys.
But these 3 aren't in coherency of them.
That's a different unit.
That's a different unit. Yeah. Oh, this is just a 3-man.
Yeah, that's 3 guys.
I thought this was the 30-man.
Nope, that's the 10.
That explains. Yep. That they all look the same. Okay, we're gonna charge. This 5-man's gonna charge this 3.
Okay. I think you can do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, fails.
I did fail.
He did fail on a 3. Is this worth a command point?
It is.
Can he do it again? He can on another 3.
Do I regen? That's cocked. Nope.
No command points back.
All right, 4-inch charges, everybody. We can fail them too.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, that's a great start. Well, that's it for me, unfortunately.
All right, that's what I like to hear. That's a 10 on primary, folks.
That's a 10. That really needed to be a 5.
And I will hold this objective now.
Yeah, I'm sure you will.
And I will auto pass this one, which is really nice because now I've got a cheap little unit that I can just like double move onto an objective and take it away from Nick.
Great.
Just talking about my...
I'm butthurt, okay? Let me be butthurt while you move your Hormagaunts.
All right, I am going to go
I'm going to lose
9.
10 points of primary because I failed a 4-inch rerollable charge.
I'm going to go up to 9 command
You go to 9.
Tell you what, folks, I am feeling merciful. I think that if Nick puts on an oven mitt,
No oven mitts. I don't want any oven
he gets to make this charge.
Go.
I just want to hear what the chat has to say. If someone cheers $10 right now, Nick will put on an oven mitt and he'll make the charge.
No. I'd rather lose than put the
Okay, all right. No?
If they cheer 10 bits, I'm
Okay.
I'm a man of the people. But
All right,
don't put me through this.
Okay. Well, I might have a 10 on primary unless anyone's feeling up for it. Otherwise, I think I am. I think I am ready to start moving. So I really want to bring out some Psychers and do a lot of mortal wounds here. As well, I think it's about time that I get these Dimachaerons into the action.
No.
Yeah. No, I think that we're actually at that point in our life.
No, we're
not. We're gonna do it together. All right, so we're just going to bring out a Neurothrope. And now you moved your Psychers a little bit back, right? So is that the closest one?
Yeah, this one technically.
That one? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, so you weren't in high range. But that's okay, didn't cast anything.
I didn't see the Neurothrope. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. So he's just going to step up right there and be just outside of 24 of that. Because I want to get my Symbiostorm off. But the rest of this is like, it's kind of okay. Because I think the rest of this is going to be an easy deny range. So I think... this Dimachaeron.
There we go. We have Clownwood Groiper with $10. Get that.
All right, folks. All right, so Nick, let me go ahead and get you the oven mitt.
Fine, get the oven mitt. Why are we doing this oven mitt? I don't want to do the oven mitt. Why?
It's been so long.
All right,
what does this one say?
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
That's what this means, is pizza time?
Look at it.
I'm
pizza time. All right, go ahead. You made the charge.
I feel like this is not good. I want this on the record that that does not have the stamp of approval on it.
All right, no, you already made the charge. Don't worry about it.
I want to fail a 3rd time. Now
there we go.
This time.
Okay.
All right, let's score some primary points this game. This is so difficult. Okay, so he's gonna get to right about here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
But
look
he's
at this.
gonna get to right about
Look at
here.
this. Pizza's here. Oh, love that.
And then he's gonna get over here. This is the charge move. Leave me alone. Okay, he's gonna pile it.
All right. Okay. So is that 4 that can swing?
4 is gonna swing.
4 gonna swing. Okay. So
all right.
how many? Let's see here. How many attacks is this, Nick?
16.
16. Very good. Okay. Oh yeah, that wonderful dice tray. I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah, see, you just watched, John. This is for you.
Thank you.
Threes to do stuff.
Oh. Wow, really good wound roll from Nick. See, rolling with the glove is hot.
AP3, you're dead.
No, it's AP3. Oh, okay. The glove is clearly for handling hot items.
Yes, like these
So
Hormagaunts.
like these dice. These dice are very hot.
Talk to me about what happens if I engage your Flyrant.
I hit you with 4 attacks.
You have 4 attacks.
Yes.
That you really shouldn't kill 3 models. 4 models.
Very unlikely. You could fail morale.
I know how this could go, but you know, we're wearing the
I can
glove.
smite out of it, but then I'm just not.
Then you're not moving forward. I want to make him so if he falls back, he's not doing anything.
Okay, so you're gonna engage the Hive Tyrant.
We're gonna engage him.
All right,
Don't
folks.
kill all of me.
Folks, here comes the Hive Tyrant. He does have 5 from the tail, to be clear.
Oh,
Do you want to?
I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it.
Let's do it, folks.
We're gonna regret it.
Ooh.
Oh, there's ones. We're already
There's
safe.
2 ones.
We're safe.
Not how you start.
There's another one. This is great.
All right, 2
Power of the
inbounds.
mitten. Double 4s.
All right, Nick is good to go.
11 mid has been hot fire since it showed up. I'm gonna play all my games like this.
Yep, Nick's good with the oven mitt. So I'm only gonna get a 5 on primary, but I'm still at my 9 command points. So let's wind this one back. Now is the time, I think, to go inflict some damage on Mr. Nick. Now, this does change because it means that if I just put my smites here, it'll be a little easier to clear them off. But I think that we're still gonna just back at the base to back at the base. Probably still just hopping forward some Dimachaerons, I think. What do you got, Mr. Siegs?
We've got a 50 kroner super chat from Lintan81. Thank you so much. He says, Nids all the way, baby. Eat all of the Eldar. And I think that's what's about to happen right now.
Spend a CP on there.
There's no eating of the
You
Eldar.
failed Protect, right?
I didn't pass it.
Then we have a second super chat from Bill Gross for $5. As long as it actually happens, are you all planning on attending the FLG event in Atlantic City? I want to buy everybody a beer.
I am 1000% going to that thing as long as I'm able and it happens.
Yep.
I'm from New Jersey, so it's a soft spot in my home.
I would absolutely love to go to that. Hopefully we are all able to go. 'Cause I think that would be tons of fun.
What is happening with this man over here? Why did he just fly
Dimachaeron
20-something
just
inches?
spent a command point. Oh yes, he did. So that he could go ahead and just just casually advance twice. So he just rolled a 6 on his advance, and I just doubled it, so he went 24 inches. And just 22 because I was tagging a forest, but he is going to be potentially charging those
Wasn't he
Avengers.
like on this side of the wall?
He was, but he can jump over walls because he's a big old leaping guy.
He's a leaper.
He's a leaper, all right.
Oh man, look at those legs. That guy does not skip leg day. And that tail, he's basically a monkey.
Oh my goodness. Now this Neurothrope is just going to nudge so it's within 18 of the Exocrine because I really want to cast Symbiostorm, but I also want to get a little bit of extra mortal wound action going on into these Harlequins just in case there's someone who dares to be alive, which I do not endorse being alive in combat with a Hive Tyrant. I really want him to not be alive. And, okay, so I've got the Swarmlord ready to double move that Dimachaeron as necessary, which it may not be, but if it is, we are going to go places for sure. This Exocrine now is getting a lot of really nice targets. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, I wasn't really trying to hide too much any longer. I got a screen, got to play this mission.
I think we're just going to move these Hormagaunts up a little bit so that I can potentially charge onto some objectives if necessary.
It's a large 30 man. There's going to be
This is a large 30 man. Yes, I will have to pass Onslaught to declare a charge with that.
Sounds like a time for the
Dimachaeron.
mittens.
You know what? The mitten could be on the other hand soon if I fail that one. We will see how that one goes.
What's going on here? Look at all these gaunts.
Just big piles of gaunts. Just starting to sweep around, still covering the Hive Guard, but just shifting the weight of the unit over. Not advancing, I'm already plenty close, so that I can charge those Harlequins if it is necessary. I think I'm actually going to advance the Swarmlord. I don't think he's going to need to. So we're just going to move him back 9. Because I think I actually want to just try to get something a little farther forward. Because I don't want to commit the... Oh, he can just charge and kill them.
Who's that?
So many options.
So many options.
So many options. Well,
John's got options. I got options. Foot Harlequins and Eldar when they can roll 4s is actually doing it. That's what I like to see.
no chance. No chance.
No one's getting eaten today.
We'll
It's
see about
all
that.
calculated death. It's like Yanari.
Uh-huh.
Strength from power from pain.
People are getting eaten here, folks. All right, so what I think we're going to do then is I have the option to bring in my reserves. Nick has done a pretty nice job of screening me out, and I think I can actually just kind of kill a lot of this stuff in front of me. So I think that's actually what we're going to go for. So we're going to focus on that instead, and we're going to save these reserves for one more turn where it's hopefully really going to hurt.
I try to save this little Star Weaver. Hopefully he makes it through the turn.
All right, so we're going to start off with, I spent the command point. So we're going to start off with a Hive Tyrant casting Onslaught.
Wait, you spent a command point?
I did, yes.
Ah, Player of Twilight.
Nope.
4 for 4, not getting rerolls.
We'll get there. There's plenty of time left.
Oh, we're getting ice creams. What's happening?
All right, so we're gonna cast Onslaught onto the Dimachaeron from this Hive Tyrant. I'm already out of deny range, so I'm not really worried about that.
Okay.
And we passed it on a 5 because the Resonance Barb goes to a 6.
I do really like putting the Resonance Barb on the flyer. That is cool.
Then we're gonna smite. You're gonna pass on a 6.
Yep.
We're gonna do 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. So we're going to keep the flyer engaged because I definitely don't want him shooting me later.
Then we are going to cast, there's 3 left.
3 left.
I actually don't think I'm gonna cast any more powers. I could do Psychic Scream to try to finish off the unit here. The thing is that I want these Hormagaunts to charge and pile into that objective if the rest of my phases go well and I don't have anything else to put there.
Yeah.
I want to have these options because the Swarmlord's not there, and if my shooting goes well, this Dimachaeron's just going to move on to the next big thing, and I want to have someone get this objective. So I'm going to leave something to charge here. There's so much more, so many more things to work on here. So we're going to go ahead then and not cast with Scream here. This Neurothrope is going to put Symbiostorm onto that Exocrine.
That's 24 inches?
18. Should be. What do you got, Sealer?
We got a $10 super chat from GT Raider 84. John, thank you for bringing the Hive Mind back to the table. Do you think you will show off the power of any other Forge World Nid soon? Fingers crossed for the Hera duels.
Absolutely. I am hoping to get my Hera duels painted up pretty soon. So we're got Symbiostorm on the Exocrine. And then we're going to move on to the Swarmlord. Again, I could cast Smite here, but I decided I didn't want to.
Hold on. John's excited about the Hera duels.
I am excited.
Yeah.
I am excited about the Hera duels.
Let's say that nicely.
Yeah, I love the Hera duels. I really like the barbed ones. I'm going to try to Yarmagonder list maybe sometime soon.
Nice.
Need to get those painted up still, but that is definitely on the docket.
And also, while you were casting that Symbiostorm, did I see a Peros over there?
I did.
3 wounds to the Neurothrope?
3 wounds to a Neurothrope.
3 wounds to the Neurothrope.
He's got 2 left.
John's killed himself for me. This is great.
Yeah, he's got plenty of ones left. This is fine. All right, so what we're going to do next is the Swarmlord is going to cast a Smite. This is my second Smite. And yeah, we'll do Smite. It's going to fail on a 3, but I am going to also cast Catalyst, which is going to fail on a barrels.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Are we rerolling that Catalyst?
I really want to, but I also really want the Swarmlord to be alive.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take these.
Really want the Swarmlord to be alive. So we're going to reroll that into a 5, which still fails. This is a game for the mittens. Yeah. Oh, well, the mitten's off already? What is happening?
I was helping you out.
Put that back on. We had a deal. This is a battle round. Get out of here. Alrighty. So I did pass Symbiostorm even if nothing else happened to work here. So we're gonna get shooting.
Pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew. So I think that the Exocrine here, now it's got options. I think I'm gonna go after, these are 5 guys right here.
5 guys right there.
And they're within 6 of the shadow thing.
Yep.
But these ones are not.
Correct.
So those ones are not -1 to wound, which is quite tasty, I think.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this Exocrine into this unit right here because they're not -1 to hit. They are -1 to wound, but I'll still be wounding them on 3s. So this is just the first Exocrine right there.
Yeah.
So this is 6 shots hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, and I do have Symbiostorm up.
Nice.
We'll reroll that 1. Okay, so it misses, but there are 4 5-ups, which means 4 additional hits.
My Exocrines don't do that. 3s to wound though.
Oh,
my Exocrines do that. 3 wounds. There we go.
6 1s and 2s there. All right, give me some saves for the mittens. Even this out.
Kitten mittens are strong.
He fails 1.
1 I can live with.
Woof.
Boop.
That's really good right there. I think we're just gonna go ahead then and do the next volley into the exact same thing. I really want to try to thin them down before I shoot the Hive Guard in there, because I really want to remove that OBSEC unit. And we'll reroll that 1. All right, so that's 3 more hits.
Nice.
9 hits again, a very good start on the hits. 8 wounds, feeling much better here.
Good, not good.
If he fails 4 of these invulns, the unit's gone, and I am a happy camper.
I'd really like to make John shoot some Hive Guard over this way. Looks
Fails
like we're gonna
2?
make him shoot some Hive Guard this way.
Oh my goodness, Nick is not in the mood to roll
within
poorly.
6 of the Shadowseer.
See, this is what happens when you...
3 guys. This is great. Awesome. So not the one on the objective, but the other dude is.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna do we're just gonna do some more shots into that unit, I think. So we definitely want to scoop them up. Now I'm hitting them on 3s and I'm rerolling 1s and I'm wounding them on 3s, but there's no Symbiostorm anymore.
Right.
So I could split fire a little bit, try to kill the 3-man squad, but I think I really want this unit to die so that the Dimachaeron has the option to just kind of gang up here. What I think I'm going to do is I am going to put 6, we're going to put 8 shots into those 2, and we're going to put 4 into the 3-man.
Okay.
So we're going to do this just because I've got charges to try to finish this up. So here we go. 8 shots here, re-rolling 1s.
Reroll 1s.
Not helping the 3 2s. All right, 4 hits.
This should get him, but it could totally not.
3 saves.
Oh, this is tight. This is tight.
Might be 1 left here, but we're gonna make him go away. No. That's the squad.
Got both the Harlequins there.
All right, now this is 4 shots on the Dimachaerons. Re-rolling 1s, good thing. That's 4 hits, wounding on 2s. That'll be 3 at 5 up saves on the 3-man Dire Avenger.
3-man Dire.
All right,
here.
let's see how hot the glove can be. 5 up saves. Fails 2.
I
You
got
want to just leave the Exarch?
Leave the Exarch.
Okay, so I won't roll damage. So there's just 1 Dire Avenger left there. It's still annoying. There's a little 1-man troop, but just trying to thin down the damage output that Nick's got going here.
I don't know where he is. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. So what I think we're going to do is the Swarmlord is going to tell this Dimachaeron to maybe do some charges.
Do some charges.
So he's going to tell him to move.
Oh, that's what he's
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Sure as he's...
Just popping right in over here. And then I think at that point we are ready for the charge phase.
Ready for the charge phase.
Ready for the charge phase. So let's start off with probably the easiest one to fail, which is going to be this Dimachaeron into these. Now it looks like it's less than 6 away, so I've just got a 5-inch charge into these Dire Avengers. Did you want to overwatch that?
I only have 4 CP and I know I shouldn't, but I really want to.
But you know you shouldn't.
Dire Avengers is so fun to overwatch.
I bet they are.
I'm not going to.
Okay. So on a 10, we are good to go. So we're going to just swing on over here.
These things are so annoying.
They are annoying. Now we're just not going to get within an inch of anything else yet. But we're ready to swing on these Avengers.
Yep.
Next up, the Hormagaunts are just going to declare this unit here. Nice easy 8-inch charge. It's definitely going to do it. Oops. Okay. And we're just putting a couple models forward. I've got 6 inches of pylons, so if necessary, I will definitely be able to do some damage here.
No damage.
Definitely will be able to do some damage.
I don't like that.
We're going to base all 3 of them.
Yeah.
We're just going to sneak a couple Hormagaunts forward. Really just trying to outnumber Nick on this objective more than anything else. And I've got the potential to pylon all the way forward onto some objectives. Now we're going to walk around here, and the Swarmlord, Lord of the Swarms, is going to declare a charge onto that unit right there.
Ooh, nice. That's a good one.
And on a 7, that looks like he's going to get it.
Looks like it. Not where I wanted to see Mr. Swarms. But,
Here he
what
comes.
you going to do about that?
Then the Dimachaeron is going to charge the same troop unit. It's a healthy 9.
Healthy 9. Not a unhealthy 9. That's for
Not
sure.
an unhealthy 9, not at all.
These monsters monsterizing me. They think
These monsters are going to monsterize you.
they got nothing.
Nothing you say.
Nothing.
Nothing you
I
say.
said nothing.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the Swarmlord.
Interesting. Okay.
And I think we are going to put all of our attacks into this Harlequin Troop.
Yeah. That seems reasonable.
Yep. And I might have to use a fight twice here, depending on how Nick pulls his stuff. But I really want to give him a 5 on primary.
That would suck.
Yep. So we're going to go ahead and swing the Swarmlord here, hitting on 2s. 1 misses.
Well, good thing you're hitting on 2s.
Yep. Yeah, because there's a lot of them. Wounding on 2s. That'll be 5 invulns and no mortal wounds. No mortal wounds.
All right.
Here we go.
We're going to take these a few at a time. I'm going to try to do some cheeky stuff.
They're all 4 invulns, right?
Or 6-up armors.
I see.
So
Very interesting.
Let's take 2 of them, see how this goes. We're failing both of them, so.
Okay.
We're going to pull the Dimachaeron out of combat here.
Sure thing.
Because he has to kill a model, right, to trigger the...
Not with his attacks. He has to kill it with his mortal wound
But
ability.
he doesn't use the mortal wound ability
He
if
does.
if he didn't kill a model?
No, he does.
Oh, he does.
It's a totally unrelated thing. It's just after I consolidate.
I see. So he's consolidating either way.
So I can consolidate into the Dire Avengers either way.
Oh, that's disappointing. Then we're just going to try to survive.
Okay. A couple more saves. Fails one more.
So 3. Do I want to keep the Swarmlord engaged or do I want to keep the Dimachaeron engaged? That's the questions. I think we're going to go for oh no, because you're going to pile in backwards. You're going to pile in forwards with those Hormagaunts. So we're going to
Change.
because I could roll all 5 at the same time. Decide. You know.
That's fine.
I didn't know how your Dimachaeron rules
You are
worked.
good to go.
All right.
All right. The Swarmlord is going to just
Consolidate.
consolidate a little bit forward. He doesn't need to do anything crazy. Next up, do you want to interrupt?
These are good questions. Probably not.
You'd have to spend all 4 of his remaining command points to interrupt and then leave combat.
We're definitely not doing all that.
Yep.
Do I want to interrupt to keep you from basing stuff? No, this is not going to do anything.
All right, the Dimachaeron is going to swing right here. Yes, but he doesn't have to attack the unit that he does the mortals on.
He can't attack a different unit.
No, he just consolidates into them. And then
He can't attack that unit.
Saying you have to resolve attacks to trigger that.
Let's look it up.
Yeah,
Where's the...
just pull it up.
This matters quite right now.
Sure.
So-
well, I'll just do other things first then.
Because basically, if I can pull the Dimachaeron out of close combat here, then he won't be able to pile in and attack the Harlequins that he declares a charge target. He wouldn't be able to pile into my Avengers and attack them because he didn't declare them as a charge target. So it depends if this mortal wound ability the Dimachaeron has triggers off of making some sort of attacks, or if it's completely unrelated.
Yeah.
That's what we're just going to double check before.
Well, before we do that, we'll
can
just
do
have
this
this
one.
Dimachaeron go over here.
Makes sense.
Hitting on 3s, and we'll reroll failed hit rolls. That's still just 5. And then we'll wound on 2s, so that's going to be 4 invulnerable saves for these lovely Dire Avengers.
4 invulnerables. All right. Looks like 3 Dire Avengers are going to go down. Not great, but we're going to pull ourselves out of combat. So if he wants to consolidate into them with the Dimachaeron, he can. Why don't you come over here, John?
So it is after this model has made close combat attacks. It is actually before it consolidates, not after it consolidates.
So basically, I'm going to take the 3 models that died, pull them from the Dimachaeron, so with this 3-inch pylon, he wouldn't be able to attack into them. And then he won't be able to do this rule. That was why I was rolling them one at a time in the first place, trying to take some armor saves.
All right, so you failed 3 saves?
I failed 2 saves. 3 saves. 3 saves.
3 saves.
There's 2 models left, so we're going to just pull him far away. And I was on the objective with this one. That was the whole point of that.
Okay, so this is why we did the Hormagaunts, they can go in there. So, all right, so how many died here?
3 Dire Avengers just died.
Let me pile in.
Yep.
Okay, so now 3 died.
He did
Now
make
he did attack, so now you need to roll a d6, and you need to see if you can get to my strength of 8, and your strength is 3.
Do I have to beat
Is
you?
it strength 7?
Yeah, he's strength 7 base.
I believe you have to. Well, you know what? We just had it open.
Well, let's see what I roll.
We just had it open. Let's see what you got.
I rolled a 6, so we are
is
strength
it?
9.
Oh my goodness.
This is good
Well,
times.
that's enough either way.
Dire Avenger, mitten strong.
This mitten is strong for Mr. Nick.
What are you looking up over here?
I'm just checking the rule for future reference.
Okay. So, I believe, you know.
Yeah, so you have to beat my strength.
So I
Yeah,
actually,
you needed to roll an 8, which is where I was getting that from. So you
Okay,
did
so I
beat
do-
it,
I
so
do
you
a
don't take
5,
any more.
roll
Yeah,
6,
5
yep.
plus.
Okay, so we did beat it.
Man, Nick is
going really
hanging
well.
in strong here.
I believe you can do your Hormagaunts next?
I'm going to consolidate.
Oh, sure.
So we're just going to get a little bit closer. That's a Harlequin unit. There's no real advantage to engaging them, so we're just going to come over here and base a couple models. Just giving Nick a lot to chew on this turn. Next up, this Dimachaeron. Now it's not going to make any close combat attacks, but I could still consolidate into some of these Dire Avenger units. So how are these squads broken up? Because I want to try to tag multiple units.
I think it's not infeasible. It kind of got all over the place. There's 1 Exarch floating. That's the one dude.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't make any sense. Someone has to be over here. All right, this looks like to be 1 8-man one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 1 Exarch right here.
That's the lone survivor from
That's
the
the lone
other.
survivor in the middle.
Right, go. Okay,
So
makes sense.
near that flank is just 1 dude.
All right, so if I come over here and base him, will he be able to pile in and consolidate onto that objective? Looks fairly likely.
With 6 inches, looks like it.
Looks like it, so I'm probably actually not going to engage there.
He doesn't want me to do the same reason I didn't want the Hormagaunts.
No, yeah, I
coming
really don't
forward.
want that to happen. Okay, so then we'll go ahead. These Hormagaunts are going to just do their little stuff.
Stabs.
Step. So we've got 6 inches of pile and consolidate. So we're going to get quite a few to jump through the wall here. And we're going to make a bunch of attacks onto this Harlequin troop squad. I just want to outnumber them and make sure that I've got this objective quite handily.
Yeah.
It's really what I'm going for here. So the rest of this unit's just going to trail out, give me some coherency.
Do you want to come forward on this objective, or are you thinking of fighting twice as
I
swarming?
think that I would rather keep them a little bit safer and fight twice with the Swarmlord, because I don't want Nick to just come murder this unit, but also I have given him a lot to worry about this turn.
It's a tough spot.
It's a very interesting spot here. I think I'll probably just go ahead and push forward. Although, yeah, we'll push a couple models forward here.
The power of the mitten. Since I put this thing on.
Since you put the mitten on, he has been rolling golden.
Golden. I like that.
Yep. So we're just going to do all of these Hormagaun attacks here. I don't really want to spend 3 command points on Swarmlord there, to be honest. Unfortunately, I failed like all of my spells.
If I roll a 3, do I get 3 CP back with player
Yes.
twilight? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we know that's not happening.
If he rolls a 3, I just get ice cream.
Well, that's true too.
So maybe I should do it just to get the ice cream.
I'll take 3 CP.
Okay.
That's not how that works.
No, that's not how that works.
I'm gonna roll a 1.
Nah, only on this one, right? Okay, so we'll just if I bring forward the Hormagaunts, how much spare energy does Nick have to try to deal with? I don't think Nick can deal with everything.
Nick's gonna deal with everything. I got the power of it, and we're gonna do
6-inch pile in forward, and then also consolidates. They're essentially gonna move 12 here, so we're just gonna do all of that 12 now. We're just getting onto the objective with a couple obsec models. I'll just put a 3 on there to make sure that I'm thoroughly outnumbering Nick no matter what happens.
And with 2 Harlequin troops kill Swarmlord.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible, but like
I can fight twice.
there you go. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are gonna swing onto you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and then wounding on 4s. There's only 3 guys left, so not impossible here that I just knock them out. Yeah. No 1s to reroll. But it is a big squad, so I'll reroll my 1s to wound. It's a 30 man. Oof, good thing.
Oh boy.
That was so many 1s. Literally 1 wound on 14 hits. It turns into 3. That is still incredibly low, but
I actually still have Harlequins here.
you might actually still have Harlequins there, but that's why I made sure I outnumbered him just in case weird things happened. No, he fails all 3.
That's okay, power of the mitten. You did good.
It's all right.
It's hard with the mittens.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all right. The mittens are still powerful though.
They're super powerful. Yep. They're not questioning the mittens. I believe that'll knock John up to 2 and changed in the ranks. Not quite a 3rd one yet.
Yep.
But I got to punch back here.
Sure can.
With these Avengers, we're gonna pile in this way.
Okay.
Not too much to be done here. We're only a 5-man unit now, so we
only
got
a 5-man. Aha.
This is my guy with a stick, the Exarch.
Oh, did you actually buy him the fancy stick?
You have to for the shield.
You have to. Interesting.
1 wound, I believe, AP1.
All right. We fail it.
This might be multi-damage. I'm going to check it. It's whatever comes with the Shimmer Shield Siegs, if you want to pull that up.
Sure.
Then I got 4.
I'll assume it's damage 1 for now, and if we need to change it, I will.
The rest of them don't do anything.
All right, that's fine.
And then 2 Harlequin troops into Swarmlord. Now these are soaring spite troops. You can tell because Mark painted them. Oh no, Mark painted those. So 3s to hit. That does let me, if I want, to consolidate back towards a Star Weaver, which I don't know if...
Can't because you're based, so you can't consolidate. Oh yes. No trickery.
All right, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Don't they not have a...
they don't have weapons. It's just 2 regular armor saves.
All right, Swarmlord does fail one and does not have Catalyst up, despite my very best efforts.
We'll base him now with our move, and we're going to consolidate, and we'll just do this.
Okay.
Okay. Would you like to fight twice?
Tempting, but I don't really think so. I'm going to save my command points, go for some big moves later.
Yeah.
2 troops here and there doesn't really make a difference, I think. So, what's that?
It's only 1 damage.
All right, so 17 wounds left on that Dimachaeron.
Almost there.
Almost there.
I think that should be good. I am going to go up to 5 CP.
Okay.
I'm going to score only 5 on primary, well done. And we'll see how it goes.
All right, and I do get 3 more points on domination and direct assault.
Am I free? Am
I? I think it's for a battle round, so in your charge phase,
My charge phase will be free.
In your charge phase,
So it's the whole movement phase like this?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, well, let's get the gimbal.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
He is not free of the mittens, folks.
All right, so Mr. Swarms is projecting quite the aura of shadows, which I'm not really keen on. And
that's part of the plan.
A bit of an aura of denying, which I'm also not keen on. So these warlocks are good. They're out of shadows range. I could spend 2 CP so that these Avengers can fall back and shoot and do stuff. And with Avenging Strikes, that's really powerful. So I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Down to 3, and then let's see if I regenerate it. I don't.
All right.
Good for that bet so far. Ice
good
cream
so far.
And now these guys just rock. They rock them and they sock them.
+1 to hit and wound. Very strong there.
John's got 4 models on this objective, 3 Hormagaunts and 2 Swarmlord. So if I can use these 2 Harlequins plus some handful of Dire Avengers, maybe with a Fire and Fade, I will be able to take that back.
Ooh, very true.
Do have to be a bit mindful of Swarmlord's heroics, but we'll see what we can accomplish here.
Absolutely.
I would like to kill both Dimachaerons this turn. I think right now they don't feel a pain. If I waste my time messing around with that, they're going to get feel a pain.
Yeah, so unfortunately, did not have a very good combat phase from the Dimachaerons there. Between them, they only killed 3 models, and I did not pull off any mortal wounds.
Let's get the blasting power of some Dire Avengers and tags cover with them. This is very hard with the mittens.
Yep.
4, 5.
Bringing out the mittens.
6, 7, 8.
All right, plenty of shots coming in from these Dire Avengers. Really interested to see how much damage Nick is actually able to get done here.
Hopefully all of it.
We'll see. I'm definitely expecting to lose 1 Dimachaeron here. I don't think I can really stop that, but I would be a little bit surprised if he was able to get both. It's definitely doable, though.
These troops may actually just fall back over here and complete the screen from the Devourer, Gaunts, and Lictor, because I don't need that in my life right now.
Is the Devourer, Gaunt, and Lictor coming in?
Really don't. So we're going to fall back here.
Okay.
I'm just going to go 8 like this, and then 8 like that.
Totally makes sense.
Now, we are leaving ourselves a little bit of an issue with these Hormagaunts, but maybe that's a job for Frozen Stars troops to slam into. Get some rerolls to wound action from the guy. We'll think on that.
Lots of things to think about.
The Starweavers are actually quite happy with their position in life.
Just screening out a little bit there.
Screening out a little bit.
Love it.
If I push you forward onto the objective, how big of a hole does that leave? Enough for the Lictor, not enough for 30 Gaunts.
Probably not.
I don't really care if the Lictor shows up solo over there, so that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
He could go for a rerollable charge, but that is a crater, so that's going to be a bit tougher.
Lictor's not so scary that he's going over there to kill that by himself.
No, but he can consolidate onto the objective.
Yeah.
But you got plenty of ways to contest my objectives. That's not a real plan.
All right, so getting out of deny range of the Swarmlord.
Yeah, definitely want Doom going off this turn.
Totally.
That's for sure. And all right.
All right. Nick is struggling with his normal hand.
The combination of me, of all people, with one hand is not...
It's all right. In his charge phase, Nick can take this one off.
Let's do some more movement with these Dire Avengers.
All right, Dire Avengers coming up. Let's see it.
Are you going to kill anything with smite so you can spin with mittens?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we're going to try. I don't think we're going to kill anything, but we're going to hurt these Dimachaerons with Smite. That's the plan.
Yeah. Smite is not what I want to take.
They don't heroic, right?
No, they have no heroic shenanigans.
Against any other person, I wouldn't have asked that, but you are who you are.
And there's no heroics. See, I always tell you about my heroics. That's the thing.
These.
And then you just decide not to do anything. All right. How much damage can the Dire Avengers get done? I've kind of given Nick I put a lot in his face here. He definitely has the opportunity to do some damage. We will see how that gets done.
That's a 7-man. That's Nate.
What's acceptable?
Acceptable losses is both Dimachaerons and not much else. I would like to have a Dimachaeron left, and I'm frankly expecting to have a Dimachaeron left, but it's not a guarantee. So if I lose both Dimachaerons, and that's really the extent of my losses, I think I'm okay with it. Yeah, of course, I would rather have more Dimachaerons than less Dimachaerons, but I'm not going to be totally stunned if that does not happen.
Let's get some troops.
If I lose more than 2 Dimachaerons, I'm probably going to be pretty disappointed. Now, he may get a random Gaunt or 2 here, but I'm not expecting him to have enough damage spare to do that and also kill both Dimachaerons.
We're going to kill everything.
All right, Nick is bold. Nick is ready to go.
Swarmlord is so scary. Why are you so scary, Mr. Swarms?
He is very scary.
Let's
What do you think?
advance the Soaring Spite troop unit right there.
Ooh,
10
going for
inches.
10. Okay.
I think we're
Ooh,
gonna
thinking
use
of coming up.
I think we're going to use some War Room Trickery, perhaps.
War Room Trickery. You wouldn't dare.
I would dare.
You wouldn't dare.
I would dare.
Not a chance.
I do dare. Let's see if I can get these Shadowseers outside of deny range. White one is going to go 12 inches potentially. So she could, if she goes straight backwards. Is that the way I want to go with her? Honestly, yeah,
Is she not within? Oh, okay.
Shadows is scary.
24? Oh, out of Shadows range?
Out of Shadows.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't think you're out of deny range.
No.
Yep, but still in deny range, which is helpful, because I want to try to do something to mitigate the mortal wounds.
Yeah. All right, and then the other Shadowseer is going to go 13 inches.
13 inches, okay. Probably out of Shadow's range as well if it wants, but still in deny?
That's pretty much, yeah. That's
Okay.
what we're doing over here.
All right, so hopefully I can shut off some of these smites, because I want to have these Dimachaerons as close to full health as possible.
No. And we'll get these guys just involved in case they need to charge in as well.
The Dimachaeron is ready. Dimachaeron is not in the mood for this. It will survive.
That's what everyone says.
That is what I say.
We'll get you back here as well. Solo Avenger. What does Solo Avenger want to do? Well, Solo Avenger's got Avenging Strikes up, so he should just tag it first and keep on shooting.
Keep on shooting when in doubt, right?
You go backwards.
All right, so starting to fall back with some of these units here.
Yeah, I don't need to come fight you. You gotta come fight me.
I plan on it. I'm going to keep the pressure up next turn, hopefully.
No.
Oh, yes. We'll see how it goes.
And this unit can just keep on chilling.
Okay. Just trying to be a little bit of a screen there. Very nice.
A little bit of a screen. Does it need? It might need to get involved into this Dimachaeron. Doesn't really want to.
There are some nasty Dimachaerons there.
So I think I need to shoot this one away and punch this one away. So maybe they'll go this way.
Okay.
They'll just chill. Okay.
We'll see.
All right, so let's do some psychic phase stuff. Oh man, this was challenging. I'm literally sweating with this mitten. Okay.
All right, let's get it done, Nick. What are you thinking?
We are gonna start off with Jinx onto this Dimachaeron right here. Well, actually, let's start with Doom. We're gonna Doom this one right here.
Okay.
That's the one I'm trying to shoot to death. Doom passes
Doom
on
passes, and he's just out of deny
He's
range.
out of deny. Now we're gonna go for Execution or Smite. We'll do Smite.
Do smite?
I guess it's another. We'll do Executioner. Executioner goes off on 8.
Sure.
It'll be 3 mortals onto
3
this
mortals on a Dimachaeron. All right, it's got 15 left.
All right, we're getting started.
All right.
Pretty solid. Then I could spend a CP and smite it as well. Honestly, this is the kind of go big or go home turn with that.
Interesting.
I don't love that plan. I got Doom off.
Unfortunately, I failed every single one. So
This was a good turn.
it was not. That was not what I needed, but that's okay.
That's what the brown magic needed. So we're going to likely spend one to Fire and Fade here. No, we're going to spend one to fall back there. That's what we're going to do with our strats.
Yep.
Then we're screening here pretty effectively. Not super effectively. So if I Fire and Fade and do that, then our screens will be solid. That would put me down to 1 CP, which means I could do the smite, but I have no rerolls. We're going to save the smite.
Save the smite for later.
Yeah. Shadowseer, number 1 is going to go. He'll go for the first smite.
Fails on a 3.
Yep.
I like that.
And then he'll go for a the shards power.
Shards of light.
Shards of light.
That passes on an 8.
8.
I'll try to deny that with the Swarmlord.
Yep.
And we don't deny it because you did get out of Shadow's range, right?
Right. So this is
D3 mortals.
D3 mortals. I'll roll that.
Okay.
2 mortals.
2 mortals. All right. 2
then this-
mortals to the Dimachaeron.
Is there anything that happens with your leadership here or no? Nothing useful.
Not that I'm aware of. I think Shard's Light is just a D3 mortal.
Might be -1 to your leadership. That doesn't really matter. But Mirror of the Minds.
This is off the next one.
The next one
Passes
is going
on
to
a
go
10.
on a 10.
Now we get to roll off.
Yeah, we're going to put that one on this one because that is targetable here.
Sure. And
Actually, well, no, we'll keep it going on that one.
okay. I'm not going to deny it. I'm going to wait for the other smite.
So 3.
Nope.
2.
1 mortal. 2 mortals.
2 mortals.
3 mortals. 4 mortals.
Oh man.
5 mortals.
You did it. 5 mortals from Mirror
Still
of the
a
Minds.
really good Mirror of Minds here.
I talk a lot of smack about that power, but you know what?
No, I love
took
that
it
power.
here, and
You know,
and that
this
was
is
power of the mitten. You got mitten smitten.
yeah. You know, none of these things are going well.
No, let's go for a casual
This is
jinx
all going terrible.
into the big dude right here.
Sure.
It was -1 leadership on
Oh, all right, cool.
And
That
Jinx will pass on a
passes.
10. So he's going to
This is
explode.
a pretty good psych phase for Nick here. Not a fan of this.
I'm all about this. So let's do some shooting.
Okay.
We will start with this Star Avenger squad right in front, going into this Dimachaeron. It's not got Avenging Strikes up yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus an Exarch.
Sure.
So 3s to hit. And this is AP1 because you're within 12 and no, I took ignores.
You took ignore cover and +6 into range, I thought.
But yeah, I think I took that one.
Okay.
Yeah. So not an extra AP. 5s. Doom though.
All right, 2 so far.
Well, 6 runs.
Yep.
And just 2 runs and a save. Okay. And the runs will be, it's all -1 for Jinx.
All right, so 2 rens is just 6 up invulns, which I failed both, and a save, which I make.
Okay, so down to 15.
15 wounds left. All right.
All right, let's keep on at it. This one is going to do the same thing.
Let's see it.
Another full squad, so no Avenging Strikes.
All right, still rolling with the mitten. Can you keep it up?
Oh,
Just re-rolling the miss.
Just if it's not in here.
Okay.
John is,
I'm giving him a little bit of cheek. There you go.
okay, so 3 runs and 2 armor.
We do fail them all. 2 armors, we make 1. So I take 4.
4 is down to 11.
Down to 11. That's 2 Avenger units fired so far.
We'll do the 3rd big squad.
Sure.
I need 14 dice to shoot these units. 2 more. Okay.
All right. Pretty good hit rolls there. Very nice.
Good. And reroll to wound.
Yep. So 3 rends and a wound so far. Good 6s. Another rend. 4 rends and 3 wounds. All right. Let's see if I can make some of these saves. These are the rends. Fail them all again. Uh-oh. And then some saves. Failed 2. So that's
6.
5 wounds left for the Dimachaeron.
5 left. I'm feeling pretty good. I still got another full unit and then 2 battered up squads. We'll shoot the full 8-man here.
Okay.
So 16 dice. 5, 8, and 16.
All right. Let's see it.
3s to hit.
So
here.
pretty good start for Nick here. He just really wants to finish this unit off.
Well, it's doomed in Jinx for sure.
Yep.
And then 5s to wound.
Yeah. But you just want to finish at least 1 off in shooting.
Oh, yeah.
So only 1 wound so far. This may be the break I need. We'll see how the Doom goes.
Oh, I gotta touch the dice with the mitts. You're right.
Gotta use the mitts.
So 1 rend and 3 armor only.
All right.
Because I didn't use the mitt.
So
That's what it
3
was.
armors. We do fail 1 and a rend. You
that
jinx,
for
I
Jinx,
fail
yep.
that. So down to 3.
3 left. Okay, feeling pretty good still.
Okay.
Let's shoot the one guy who's got nothing better to do.
Yep.
He's got 2 shots. Hitting on 2s now. Oh. Wounding on 4s, rending on 5s, and doom. Come on, buddy. 1 rend.
Makes it.
Oh, he makes the 6th there.
Finally made a 6 up invuln. Had to happen eventually.
We'll shoot this 5-man at the Dimachaeron.
Okay.
All right, this
And,
one is Avenging Strike.
Does the sergeant still have a gun even when he does the glaive and the shield?
I thought so.
He could. I have no idea. I'm just
double check
suspicious of 3-armed people. They're usually my friends.
I play brains.
Oh yeah, he's got the whole
All right,
trench
I'll roll
coat.
without the sergeant for now.
Pretty good hits.
1 miss so far, yep. And then 4s to wound, 5s and 6s will end. Because the Avenging Strikes.
2 rends so far.
Oh, 5 rends.
rends.
That should just do it.
All right, so it does kill the Dimachaeron there. So 1 is down. We'll see if it explodes.
I rolled a couple too
want
many
that.
shots into you. Specifically 2, 4, 6, 8 shots too many into you. Do you want to say this didn't happen because this was 8 shots?
Sure.
Oh no, this is +1/+1.
However you want to do it.
Let's just say you're alive with a wound left. Is that
1?
what it's like? Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable. Okay, let's see if I can ship him out somewhere else then.
I will survive.
Let's not. This unit will fire shuriken pistols.
Oh, they advanced.
Did they? Oh, no, they did not. I mean, then they will not.
Okay.
We'll do this the Farseer at the Dimachaeron that's healthy.
Okay.
4
All hits.
and 5s.
Ooh,
1 rend and 2
2
armor.
wounds. Jesus. Rend, failed, armors. Good.
All right, so he's going to be down to 7.
Down to 7. He is getting wounded for sure. Not what I like.
Let's shoot the first Starweaver at the Dimachaeron.
Yep. Which one?
This is the one in the forest.
Sure. So this is at the wounded one?
At the one with 1 left.
Okay.
Looking
This
for
is the one that I want to live.
5s and 6s.
No rerolls here.
We got
1
1
armor.
Oh, it's a 2.
So what I'm gonna look at now is what else could shoot this guy, because I might re-roll this if I have the potential to interrupt with him. So that one can't shoot me. Are there any guns that I'm missing?
2 Phantasm grenade launchers.
Can they actually see me with that giant fan?
I mean, there's holes in the fan.
Okay. I still think I'm gonna re-roll it. We're gonna try here. I really want to have a Dimachaeron alive. We do make the save.
No, you're jinxed. Did you want to not? Because you need force. He doesn't benefit from jinx. You need
Aha! I did make a 3. We're good.
Yeah. Do I steal that CP?
Can he do it? Can Nick roll the 1? No, it's a warp fire.
No, I knew what I signed up for.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So they advanced all that. There's Dire Avenger in the corner somehow.
It's always Dire Avengers in the corner.
I think he's supposed to be here. Oh well. Oh, that might have been my mitten doing something.
Oh, is this guy supposed to be?
There's one die. He's supposed to be in here somewhere.
Sure. This is an 8-man?
Yeah. We will fire a Phantasm grenade launcher. Your leadership 8 on this thing?
I have no idea.
Well, okay. What's the leadership of Dimachaeron?
That's a great question. It's not something I've looked up before.
I need a 3 to hit, and then I'd roll 2 dice against your leadership. This is how.
I think that sounds right. It's leadership 8.
I think it's worth the shot, so we'll take it.
All right, it's on a 3.
Hits. All right, mitten time. Smitten mittens. No,
5.
I can't reroll that, but we got another one.
Oh no.
Which will hit. Smitten mittens needs an 8. No,
No.
I think he's gonna make my life hard.
Oh, that's what I need.
Oh no.
That is what I need.
All right, let's do some charging.
Okay.
Oh, do you mind if I fire and fade them? They kind of.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah, you had talked about it.
Yeah, fire and fade them. I don't get it back.
Okay. The first one was a 1. You know, he could have gotten it.
Just let me.
Just increasing the screen here. Very good play.
Increasing the screen. I can't get Hormagaunted. That's how you lose games. We'll be outside of Swarmy's heroic here.
Sure thing. Only a 5-man, so Nick doesn't have to worry as much about coherency here.
Yeah. Really.
All right, but there are some charges coming my way, I assume.
That would be the goal. So let's start with. That's problematic. Let's start over here with the troops into the Dimachaeron. 8
Does
inches.
make it. This is a 5-man troop
This
squad.
is a 5-man troop. This should get them.
Yep.
But I'm gonna throw more into them to make sure.
Absolutely, that's what you got to do. You know, you don't want to be wrong on that count.
No.
All right, what else are we thinking of charging?
Let's do the Troop Master. We'll just go boop.
Now is he the?
He's the Fang Master.
Fang Master.
This one's gonna go in.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy here.
Yeah, sure thing.
Can I take the? Oh no, after the charges. That's what we had agreed on. Soon.
This is for what?
The glove.
Oh yeah. Yep. There is that wonderful glove there.
Yeah. Someone is going to base you, not the Troop Master. He's
That's
gonna be
fine.
Exactly an inch from you.
Sure.
And what's the degraded profile of a Dimachaeron? Is he
Their
like-
weapon skill, their movement goes down, and I think their ballistic skill or something useless. Like 2 meaningful strats go down. Okay. I know that they stay the same strength, and I believe they stay at 6 attacks.
This unit's going to try for a bit of a long one.
This is a troop squad here. 7 is good. No mittens required.
No mittens here. We are with an 8. So we're going to go 7.
All right, into the Dimachaeron. Just trying to tie it up here. This is a 5-man. Very annoying. Yeah, so I think it's weapon skill 5 now.
Nope. Okay, so yeah, I'm not too worried about the damage here. Should be fine. And then this unit, if I want...
So we've got 5 Harlequin troops. These are Soaring Spite right in the middle.
They're going to charge just the Hormagaunts here.
All right, now this is the place where an interrupt could be bad unless he starts off there.
Unless I start there. But then the Dimachaerons are a little scary. So
They're a little spooky as well.
We shall see. All right, so I think that's going to be it for charges.
Sure.
Want to go? Yep.
All right, so Nick has the unenviable choice of where he wants to go, and I assume you're trying to be more than 3 inches from the Swarmlord here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You're fine. If that's the goal, then you got it.
And the glove is off!
And the glove is off. Hey, be respectful. My mother got that for me.
Pizza's here. I'm sorry.
Ridiculous.
It's just the glove. Okay, we're going to start with the Soaring Spite troops, and it hurts my soul. But I can't let these Hormagaunts do awful things to me.
Yeah, well, that is what would happen. So there's an interrupt coming here.
For 5 Harlequin troops.
Okay.
20 Hormagaunts. 3's to hit. And then I think I'm just base strength 3 with no weapons. So
I believe so.
Force.
Yeah.
Really good ones.
Really good wound rolls, and I failed Catalyst, so I'm just taking these on the chin. 6 up saves. I do fail 3, 6, 7, so I'm losing 7 Hormagaunts out of this unit.
Yep.
Very unfortunate. We'll leave him in combat just so that he has to spend a CP. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And we're going to now spend a command point to consolidate towards a Star Weaver instead of towards the nearest enemy models with my Soaring Spite troops, which is why they're going to list like this. So 1 CP, see if I get it back. I don't. Classic.
Very close though.
And
That means he's going to be on the objective.
7 inches. Now Swarmlord can't heroic into me because we're past that point in time. Hormagaunts don't get to activate, and everybody is happy.
Well, you know that there's an interrupt coming, Nick.
There's an interrupt coming.
We're spending it down to 4 command points.
Who's it going to be?
We are going to select that 8 wound Dimachaeron is going into the Troupe Master.
I was worried about
Because if I can kill him and stop the rerolls, I just may have a Dimachaeron left at the end of
Probably
this.
shouldn't have charged him in, but
I would agree with that, but
Yep.
I would love it. Now, I actually have options here, because I think that this Dimachaeron could probably just kill them with the combination of the mortal wounds and the other stuff, but I think this is just the better place to do it, because if even one lives, it could just kill me. And frankly, a 1 wound Dimachaeron is not that useful.
That's true.
So this is going to be all of the attacks into the Troupe Master. Now, you're far away from your guys, so you're not -1 to wound right now.
Right.
Okay, so we're just hitting you on 4s because I'm middle tier, but we're rerolling my hit rolls. And I think I have a tail attack that I need to look up what it does. Only 2 hits. Rerolling all the hits is 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay. 2s to
That
wound.
is 4 invulnerable saves. These are D3 plus 3 damage.
So even 1 failing could be catastrophic.
Could be catastrophic here.
All right. So let's roll the rolls.
Fails 2.
I could CP the 1.
And then hope I roll a 1 or 2 on the D3.
Which you could CP reroll. I think this is going to be the end of the day for the Troupe Master, and a huge mistake on my part, but we are out.
All right. Now, are those 2 troop squads identical?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just say this one right there. Go ahead and try to beat my strength. So you need to roll a 5+.
Easy.
No, D6 mortal wounds, you say. Killed the entire
5 mortal wounds. These Dimachaerons
Killed the entire squad. Oh, and now he doesn't have rerolls to wound, and now I'm thinking he may not kill that Dimachaeron over there.
Well, let's find out.
We will find out together.
Slow down the rolls.
Oh, man.
Kill it. No one's dying out here.
Oh, someone's dying, I think, Nick.
Let's do these Frozen Stars troops into this Dimachaeron with 1 wound left to make myself feel better. 3.
I'm gonna check my tail attack because I didn't do that. I don't remember if I have one.
5. Okay. So 3s to hit into this guy.
Yep, this is on the 1 wound Dimachaeron.
This is 1 wound.
And are these Soaring Spite or Frozen Stars?
These are Frozen Stars.
Okay.
Spite is pretty much dead.
Wounding on 5s, no rerolls, but I only have 1 wound left. Very decent odds. Only 2.
2.
Could it? Do you believe in miracles, folks?
No.
You took the mid off, Nick. Come on.
You took off
I'm
the
putting
mid.
it right back on after this.
He makes them both!
No, where's the mitt? Where's the mitt? Tom, where did you put the mitts? No.
So you shouldn't have thrown it on the ground. All right.
I just respected the mitt. Now I'm
Oh
losing.
my
Come
goodness,
Back. Come
so-
back to me, my power.
All right, so real quick, I'm going to make the 1 tail attack with the Dimachaeron into the other squad.
Would it have not gone into the Troupe Master?
No, because it's a 1 failed save just kills him.
Okay.
So there's no reason to make a damage 1 attack on him.
I'll base you, so there's no shenanigans happening.
1 hit, no wound, so yep, dice don't lie. And now I'm just going to check to see when I get that feel no pain, because admittedly I don't use the Dimachaerons often. Ooh, at the end of the turn, so I don't have a feel no pain on that model yet. But at the end of the turn I will. Hitting on 3s.
Hope the wound rolls are a little bit better.
All right, he's wounding on 5s and there's no rerolls. I may have 2 Dimachaerons here, folks. Could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine?
No. We rolled so many 4s. That's not good enough, but it looks good.
Oh no, that's only 5 wounds. He's gonna live.
Oh no.
There's no way he doesn't live. 5 up invuls. I make
Passed 3 of them. Oh, he's down to 4, 2, 5.
5 wounds left on the Dimachaeron.
No. This is bad.
Oh, acceptable losses was 2, but I gotta say, folks, 0 is even better.
This is really bad. Okay.
Oh, now here I could even fight twice just to kill that troop squad now, because I also get to do my spine maw activation again.
Yeah, because you just assume you're gonna roll the 5 on D6 mortals.
Well, no, but I mean, I also get to hit you 6
That's
times.
not gonna do anything.
Okay, because if I can wipe that squad out, then Nick loses his domination, but frankly, I'm going to save the 3 CP because I really want to fight twice with these Hormagaunts when they go in next turn, because Nick's not going to have an interrupt.
I'm gonna have an interrupt.
You do not.
You're gonna give me CP. With your
all right.
player Twilight, best warlord trait in the game.
Suddenly Nick is getting command points back.
Suddenly
folks.
Nick's getting a brownie ice cream sundae, and this one, double scoops.
Alrighty.
All right, what's happening?
Now there's no morale checks. No morale checks.
No.
Both Dimachaerons are alive!
Whatever. All right, so I'm gonna
It's
go
hard to buy fun like this, folks.
direct assault and domination. John will go get a 5th CP, I guess.
I'll get 10 CP on 10 points on primary. Now is the time where I really need to deny Nick as many points as possible and keep applying the pressure here.
No.
Yep, there's pressure coming, Nick.
There's nothing to do.
Alrighty, so what I think is gonna happen, I do hold this at my turn. Only one has, oh, this one hasn't swung back yet.
Oh.
You know what, this gets better, folks. Hitting on 5s.
There should be no Dimachaerons. I feel really good about my turn if there were no Dimachaerons. The Troupe Master was a mistake. This one is just
3. Alright, so that is 3 invulns on the troops. Kills 2, and now let's get that strength test.
Yeah.
So see if you can pop a 5 up for me there, Nick.
Mitten power.
No, D6 mortals. Troop squad down, and I gotta feel no pain on them both. Dimachaerons. Oh, this is good. This is a
quick game at this rate.
This is a good sign.
I believe John got another thin the ranks in my turn.
I think so. Well, that was 11 models right there, so I hope so. All right, that is what I like to see. So we're just gonna step this guy right back.
I disrespected the mitten.
So he's closer to that troop squad. Swarmlord wants to get some smites there and then charge back in here. And it's time to, I think it's just time to go. So we're just gonna bring up, he's wounded. The Hormagaunts are probably, I don't think they need to advance. They're just gonna move once just in case I fail some spells here. All right. And there, we're gonna bring this whole unit forward. And Nick, if you put a unit in reserve with your little Harlequin trick, I'm gonna know about it 1 turn before it comes in, right?
Yep.
Okay, so at this point, I'm kind of comfortable leaving these objectives behind as long as I can make sure that I'm hammering into Nick's army, because I want to do as much damage as possible.
Nothing's gonna happen.
I agree. Nothing happens to the...
I never shot that Star Reaver. That's okay.
Do you want to?
I'll do it in a second.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot the Dimachaeron and not change anything.
Or
if he does 5 wounds.
If he does 5 wounds, then I'm really impressed. Okay, so this Hive Tyrant, the Hive Guard are definitely gonna hold still. This Hive Tyrant, I think, is just gonna jump forward. He's probably not gonna quite clear that, so he'll just hop up here. That's okay. He's got targets now, and we've got a lot of mortal wounds coming. And I am gonna have to bring in, what you got, Mr. Siegler?
We have a $5 super chat from DS28. First time watching the stream. Great work. You betrayed the mitt, and now you reap what you sow, Nick. Punished him. The Dimachaerons.
The Dimachaerons are punishing.
I'm getting punished by these Dimachaerons.
This is true.
I really thought I was going to kill both. Once Doom and Jinx passed, I was like, that is a done deal. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
You can't make these kind of assumptions, Nick. So I think we're just going to bring in the Devourers right over here. And I'm going to spend a command point so that they come in near the Lictor.
Wait. That means I'm going to get to not roll a 1. Hey.
There it is.
Bloody Sunday coming my way. I really wanted to take a different Warlord train. John goaded me with this bet because he was like, I'm going to get ice cream out of this and teach Nick a lesson. Little did he know.
You know, I'm actually going to fight twice right at the end of the game, and on turn 5, you're going to get 3 command points back.
I'll suicide my Shadowseer long before that.
Nick thinks he can escape from the Brownie Sunday? I don't think so, folks. I don't think so.
Sunday. You're the one escaping. What are these gaunts doing?
So these gaunts are armed with Devourers. They're putting out a pretty good amount of firepower right now. And the goal is that I'm going to pick up this unit of Harlequins, as well as these Zarya Avengers here between my smites and my shooting. And then we are going to move the Hormagaunts through them and declare some charges into the backfield. That is my game plan, and I think it's going to work.
My backfield is all Dire Avengers.
That's where all the Dire Avengers are, yes, I agree.
That's not good.
I 100% agree. Let me just
check. This is getting real bad.
All of that's good to go. So I'm just keeping this Hive Tyrant out of Deny the Witch range. So we're going to go ahead and start off with my Psychic phase. So first off, this Neurothrope is going to cast Smite. And he rerolls 1s. So he's going to pass on a 6, so just D3 wounds to, it looks like the Dire Avenger squad.
D3 to the Avengers?
Which is just 1. So I'll kill 1, and then I will heal a wound. And, yeah, that's cool. And then we're going to cast Symbiostorm, which passes on a 10, and I think I moved away from the Exocrine, so we're going to put it on the Hive Guard. But let me just check. Yep, so we're just put on the Hive Guard.
Okay.
And next up, oh, actually, I'm going to fall back that Dimachaeron from combat, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
We're just going to fall back right in the middle of all of these juicy targets.
And of course, he can fall back and charge.
Because he's Hive Fleet Kraken.
These are really annoying. Especially when they don't die.
Well, I thought it was ambitious to kill both.
I didn't. I think if I just sequenced better, I would have.
You also, your mortal wound out, but it really was scarring. But we're going to go ahead and keep going with the psychic powers. The Hive Tyrant is going to cast Onslaught on the Hormagaunts. That's going to pass on a 12. Then we're going to Smite, which is going to pass on a 10. That's for 3 mortal wounds onto the Dire Avengers. How many are left there?
Just an Exarch.
But he's got 2 wounds left.
He's got 2 wounds.
So we're going to go ahead and cast Psychic Scream. And that'll pass on a 7 and do 2 wounds to him. So that is the end of the Dire Avenger screen there. So I've got an avenue for these Hormagaunts. And they can move and they can advance and charge thanks to some trickery. The Swarmlord's going to smite, try to hit those 2 Harlequin troops. Fails on a 4, but he will go ahead and cast Catalyst and pass on an 8. I think he is in deny range.
Yeah, definitely. We'll use the Farseer.
That's an 11.
Strong 11.
No Catalyst for me.
Channeling my inner Siegs right there.
There we go. So that is the end of my Psychic phase. I think we're on to the shooting phase. So I really think I'm just going to put 90 Devourer shots into these 5 Harlequin troops.
I'm going to make you roll this.
Okay.
Ideally with the mitten. But I won't.
No, are you actually going to?
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right.
I just wanted you to roll with the mitten.
No mittens. No mittens for John. All right. Next up, we've got the absolutely wonderful Devourers off of this Hive Tyrant. They're going to go into those Dire Avengers. Yep. Now, you do get a cover save against this. But I just want to kill a couple, and then I'm going to try to charge the Hormagaunts in to soak the Overwatch, and then the Dimachaeron's going to go to try to finish him off. So here we go.
I should have Overwatched him a turn ago. That would have done this last wound. I would have won this game.
Wounding on 2s. That's a pretty good number of saves on these Dire Avengers. They've got 3 ups against this, though. So they're all in cover. Fails 3 of them.
Not bad.
Not bad. So couple down is a good.
Now I have Avenging Strikes.
Now he has Avenging Strike. That is very true. That's okay. We're gonna put the Exocrine volley number 1 into the 5 troops on that objective. And I don't have Symbiostorm up, so we're just hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, good thing we re-roll 1s, folks. So that's 5 hits, and we're wounding on 2s. So that's gonna be 3 invulns on the Harlequin troops. Can we get it done? No, 1 down.
1 down.
Let's go ahead and put the next volley into them as well.
Okay.
There we go, 5 more hits. And 4 more wounds. So there's 4 troops left, 4 wounds. You're not wearing a mitten? Only 2 go down, okay.
Okay, 2 troops left. Might require real effort.
Yeah, I've got the Hive Guard left.
Oh, the Hive Guard. They can't do anything.
Is that so?
I'm decreeing it.
He's decreeing it, we say. I think we're gonna put 6 shots into the 2 troops, just because I don't really want to put anything else there, but I could stretch out a Hormagaun if I need to. And then we're gonna put 6 into, how many of these Frozen Star troops are left?
So there's a full 5-man, and there's a 2-man. We are running low on the models here.
Okay. We're gonna put 6 into just the 2-man, just to try to remove the number of units that make
Losing 10 troops in my own turn to bad combats really swung some momentum here.
Am I within? Are you within the -1 range bubble?
Yes.
All right. So actually, 1 can't shoot there, so those ones will just go there.
Okay.
So here we go. This is 6 shots onto the 2 remaining troops. Rolling 1s is 7 hits with Symbiostorm. 2s to wound, that is 6 invulns on the last 2 troops. Hopefully this is gonna work and knock them out so that I don't have to put any obsec there. That's 2 down. You don't want to spend a command point? I mean, you could get it back.
No.
Okay.
I know. I'm gonna stop spending CP so I get more opportunity to get ice cream.
Okay, this is 6 into the other small troop squad. Rerolling 1s, 2 hit from Symbiostorm, so again, 7 hits on these Hive Guard. 4 1s to wound.
That was what I like to see.
Oh, 1
down.
troop down. There's still 1 left there. Very nice.
There's still 1 left? What?
There was a 2-man troop, and I killed 1.
This was a 5-man.
I thought you said there's a 2-man troop squad.
5-man, 2-man.
Oh, just those. Oh, literally just that. All right, well, that's fine. Okay. We'll go ahead and we're going to advance these Hormagaunts, I think.
Swarmy time.
So 11 inches of movement.
Not the fastest advance.
Not the fastest advance. Let me just see. That's a pretty close charge to these Dire Avengers, so I think we're good with that.
Is it a mitten charge?
You know what? Only if I fail. We'll go ahead and put him in coherency there. I just want to soak the Overwatch so that my Dimachaerons can come over here and start eating these Dire Avengers for breakfast.
No, nothing to eat.
That's what I want.
We don't need to eat anything.
Oh, there's so much to eat. Oh, big units of Hormagaunts. Love to see it.
These are pretty cool.
Yep.
I gotta say, this Hormagaunts quite annoying.
Hormagaunts gonna do work here. We're gonna soak Overwatch, and the Dimachaerons are gonna get into combat. And we're gonna do even more mortal wounds to Mr. Nick. That's my game plan, and I'm sticking to it.
I do really like this Tyranid list, I gotta say.
Tyranids are pretty cool. I like it.
The Flyer, just such a nice icing on the cake there.
Yeah, the Flyrant is like actually just like never worth dealing with, so he just keeps doing his thing. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do then is I don't really want to double shoot here. I have the command points to do it, but I think I'll wait for another opportunity.
You just don't want me to get ice cream.
I do. I mean, you're on track to get ice cream. I'm about to get you ice cream.
That's true. That's true.
This is what you want.
I do.
So
like
we're gonna
ice
go straight to charges. We're gonna do the Hormagaunts first because they are the most important charge. We're gonna declare this Dire Avenger unit and this Dire Avenger unit.
Okay, so we're gonna Overwatch with our last CP because I don't know where else to spend it.
Yep.
Hey, we got one back! Oh, this is in danger zone now.
All right. See, Nick can do it still.
I can do it, I guess. We're gonna use the big unit to Overwatch, of course.
Okay.
Actually, this one has Avenging Strikes, which would make me wound on 2s instead of 3s.
So less shots versus.
They have Catalyst.
No, I used denied it. That was the one that you
denied it.
box carded the deny.
Yeah, we'll use the more shots.
Okay, more shots.
And
Hitting
the
on
Sergeant
5s.
is gonna shoot a Plasma Grenade.
Oh my goodness.
10, 14, and a Plasma Grenade, which is 6 shots?
Just 6, yeah.
6 shots.
And it is, I guess it has different AP. So.
Yeah. So he's gonna hit you 3 times.
No kidding.
And then everybody else is gonna hit you a few times.
Yep, losing a couple Hormagaunts here. Not surprised by this in the slightest, but I just want to make sure that I am not taking any of these charges on the Dimachaerons themselves.
Oh, bad wounds. Only 3.
All right, these are all AP.
Oh, I did that. Well, just say 2 are AP, nothing, and then 1 is AP.
Right. I just lose 3. Okay, so we're gonna just pull kind of from the back here.
All right.
And then we are going to declare this charge, and here's hoping I don't need a mitten. Ooh, an 8.
He doesn't need mittens.
An 8 is plenty.
John's mom buys a mitten. I have to wear it. No.
Well, it's a very nice mitten.
Pizza's here.
Pizza's here. All right, we are bringing in the Hormagaunts.
Oh boy.
The Hormagaunts. Oh yes, folks, this is what you like to see. This is what dreams are made of.
Remember how in the very beginning of the game I said my army was all about calculated dying? It doesn't work when you miscalculate the dying.
I calculated how I died. Boy, am I bad at math. All right, we're gonna charge in both of these Dimachaerons. Here's the one wounder. Boop. He's just gonna go right in there, all up in these Dire Avengers. Then we're gonna charge the other one into the white Dire Avenger squad that's already in combat. And on a 5, we're gonna make it. Okay. Then the Swarmlord is going to declare a charge on those 2 troops.
2 troops.
7 is probably good.
You're supposed to forget about those.
Nope.
They were hiding out by that industrial structure.
There we go.
Ziggs' favorite terrain features.
And I don't think I have any other charges to declare, but I know that Nick's not overwatching until interrupting until I spend a command point. So we are ready to go. So I think we're going to start with is this Dimachaeron over here. So we've got 5 attacks. 6 attacks and 1 from the tail. We're hitting on 5s, but I reroll my hit rolls for the not tail. So here we go on these Dire Avengers.
Look at that. Oh, the reroll hits. That really helps them not feel as bad about the
Ooh, bad hit still.
Good.
Whoa,
No, doesn't even wound.
Doesn't even wound, but I did make attacks.
I don't believe you.
So let's just see if you've got a 5 up in you.
falls in the woods and no one's around to hear. Did it
know what?
Dimachaeron make attacks?
It certainly did. Oh, how many mortals is Nick taking?
5 more?
Only 2.
Just 2. I can
Only
live with
2. That's okay.
Okay. We still got stuff.
All right, so now this Dimachaeron is just going to pile in within an inch of both of these Dire Avenger units, and we're going to put all of our attacks into the one that I charged.
Okay.
And now this one has 5 wounds left, so I believe it's middle tier still, but I'm actually just going to pull it up just to make sure I'm not shorting you at all.
John, this guy right here is the one solo X-Heart. Did you want to engage him as well with the Hormagaunts?
Oh, sure.
Okay. You
The
can.
guy in the middle is?
The coherency's all messed up.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll charge him too.
I'm not exactly adept at moving 95
right.
models in the same spot.
All right, so yeah, we're still hitting on 4s here, which is awesome. So here we go into the larger squad. And we're rerolling these hits again, helping with the degradation. Still getting 5 hits there, very nice. And, ooh, that is gonna be 6 invulnerable saves here.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Alrighty.
Are you ready for this lemon squeezy?
Lemon squeezy, let's
Lemon
get
squeezy. Lemon squeezy saves 2.
All right, so that is 4 going down.
Four going down.
So these are all very high AP and damage, so Nick is not going to take them on the Exarch.
No, he's not.
All right, Nick. Strength check time.
I'm going to use a big dice for big numbers. This time feeling lucky number green. Lucky number green. Can I get a 6? Can I get a 6? We got a 4.
All right. Big dice, big numbers, as Nick said.
Don't you even start with me.
3 mortal wounds.
On the same squad, I
Same
assume?
squad.
All right, we got an Exarch with a wound left.
Okay, so we've got 2 Exarchs for these Hormagaunts to try to eat. I like the way that sounds.
No, don't eat the Exarchs.
But we're going to eat the Exarchs, folks. All right. And then the Dimachaeron is just going to consolidate and base these Dire Avengers here, just to stop Nick from getting onto that objective with his Paladins and Consolidates. Really don't want Nick to get a primer.
I might still get onto it, to be honest, because they're not basing every single one.
Should just be basing 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so these guys can go like 3 and 3, and maybe
You can try. We'll check. The Swarmlord is going to go ahead and put all of his attacks into that squad right there.
Yep.
Here we go. Ooh, 6 hits, wounding on 2s. That's a mortal wound and 5 saves.
Swarm, you can't do this. I'm talking to Swarm.
Oh,
Failed all 5 of those.
that is gone.
That's a Swarmy special.
Now, should I spend a command point here just to overrun it and see if Nick can get a command point back?
No.
I could do it just to block off this. I'm just going to check and see.
John is flexing on me about ice cream right now. That's what's happening.
I am.
I don't like any of that. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing if you can get on the objective, because if you can, I'll just overrun and block it.
Oh, that would work.
So I think if he goes all the way over there, he's going to be slightly closer than he was before an obsec, and then I wouldn't like that. So we're going to just overrun with the Swarmlord. Just going to overrun very casually with the Swarmlord, and he's in advance.
On the bright side, I can't steal that CP.
You can.
I already have.
This Warlord trait doesn't care.
Why?
I have no idea why. That's just
I
explicit.
don't believe you, but I'm going to roll it and make this simple. I didn't roll a 1.
It is how it works. If you want to read it, they FAQ'd it specifically to get to read
Well, technically, can we get some emojis in the chat for this heroic
I'm
intervention
trying
by
to
John
help
Lennon?
you. I'm literally telling you your own rules.
Uh-huh.
I mean, if I don't, who's going to do it?
Oh.
Swarmlord is coming around hot, just not leaving 25
become-
millimeters of basing right
Be
there.
coming around the mountain.
So I just don't want Nick to get onto this objective, because I don't want Nick to get primary points.
Well, we're going to try our darndest.
All right, well, I'm going to swing these Hormagaunts first.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more. Yes, 6 inches of pile-in, you say. We're going to wrap around both of these Exarchs just to make sure.
Just to make sure I can surround you before I kill you. It's very aesthetic.
Exactly. Well, no, because I may not kill you. I mean, I'm not putting a lot of attacks in. I'm putting most of them into the unit over here.
No.
Yeah, well, I want to be stuck in combat after I'm done here.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. If I actually put them in, these models are so spindly. We'll put 7 models into your Dire Avengers. So let's see if that is enough to get it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 attacks, hitting on 4, 0, and 1s, wounding on 4, 0, and 1s. Just trying to thin down the number of Dire Avengers here. Pretty decent on the hits. He's only got a 4-up save against this because he failed his protect. Reroll 1s because I'm still a 20 mana. So there we go. 6 saves on the unit. Let's see if I can get 3 more Dire Avengers.
You got.
We got the whole squad. That's 4 failed
Oh, we
saves,
got
and there's
the
3
squad.
models left.
He got this.
All right, and then 3 each into the 2 Exarchs. This is into the 1 wound guy. 6 hits, okay.
Did you know you hit on 4s, right?
Yeah, and just 2 saves. He's good.
Hey, he's good.
And then into the other one.
You were supposed to kill that guy.
I don't want to kill either of them. 3 wounds on the other guy.
3 wounds. You killed him.
Killed him.
This worked out, actually.
All right, so there's just 1 Exarch trapped in combat, and we're not going to consolidate into these Harlequin troops or anything else.
All right.
These Dire Avengers have not gotten Avenging Strike off, have they?
They have not.
We will go ahead and consolidate into them. With 6 inches of consolidating,
No.
we are going to engage even more of the Dire Avengers.
All right, well, I'm going to punch you in the face now. I got an Exarch. He's going to smack some Hormagaunts. He's got 3 hits because of Avenging Strike.
Oh.
And 3 wounds because of Avenging Strike.
These are high enough AP to just kill me, right?
3 dead Hormagaunts because of Avenging Strike. Check that out. That was 1 Dire Avenger Exarch.
That's 1 Dire Avenger Exarch. Now you're going to hit me with a whole squad, and they're going to do less than that somehow.
That is exactly what's going to happen.
All right, let's see this whole squad.
We got an 8-man. 5, 6, 7. 7 regular dudes. Look at that. 5 hits. Beautiful.
Very nice.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, 6 up saves. Fails 2, not bad.
Not good. Exocrine. All right. Do.
1 hit. Is that a 1?
It's a 2, not good enough.
Not a good enough.
One guy through the squad did do less than 1 Exarch.
All right, as expected.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Okay, that's not great. So let's scab the gimbal and see if I can
another. Oh yeah.
See if I can meander over here. So
can he get onto the objective?
what we're trying to do, I'm just going to move this so that everyone can see clearly.
Sure.
Is we're going to try to pile in and end up. We're about 1.5 inches from Dimachaeron and about 2.5 from this guy. Mm-hmm. So we got him closer to the Dimachaeron right now. Closer to the Dimachaeron right now. This is stuff we would really spend a lot of time in the worm, but I want to show it off for you guys here. So if I go right here, I would end up like an inch and a quarter.
Sure.
And then if my next consolidate will be 3 inches around Swarmlord's base. So can I get to the objective? No. So the best I could do would be Schningel Obsect to right here, which unfortunately is not quite good enough. John did really well using Overrun to block what would have been the path to just go right there. But that's not the way this works.
No, that is why we used Overrun.
So we're going to punch the crap out of the Dimachaeron and maybe some Hormagaunts. Because we might actually do something to the Hormagaunts.
You wouldn't dare.
It looks like we're going to get 3 into the Hormagaunts and a solid bunch into the Dimachaeron.
Let's see it.
All right.
3 into the Hormagaunts.
3 into the Horms. 3 hits. Good start. 1 wound.
1 6 up. Fails 1 more down.
See, between the Overwatch, the random shots, charge the last turn from the Frozen Stars, we're punching these things away.
Yep.
We got 4 and a Sergeant into the Dimachaeron. 2 hits. No wounds, and
the Sergeant. This one is not doomed, luckily.
Nothing there.
Nothing.
Oh, this is not going well. We are going to score a big old 0 on primary.
I will get 5 points on direct assault as well as my 3 on domination.
Oh, and you got 2 more thin the ranks, I'd say.
Yep, there's a lot more thin the ranks. Can we continue to thin the ranks of Eldar? We'll call it 5 for now.
I would say 16.
How many are left there?
I have around 30 dudes left, so I started with 96 infantry, so John's probably got 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again, not expecting a huge thin the ranks here. I'm just looking to get a solid 8 or 9 points, which right now I'm well on the way to.
So we're up to 2 CP. We're probably going to spend 2 CP for Feigned Retreat. Mm-hmm. This guy's got 1 left. That's the smitiest smite I ever smited. Or maybe a random shot. Over here, let's fly on over and steal that objective. We still got to do our direct assaults and dominations, of course. Let's meander about over here.
Now, John, while Nick is thinking, we do have a $5 super chat from The Reason Why. Hey, John, I tried running your Draxus tech from a Pure Sisters list that you recommended, but my playgroup is saying I lose sacred rights. Why don't you lose sacred rights?
You don't, because in the Agency of the Imperium book that came out specifically in Pariah is the last place to check for it. It says that having an Inquisitor does not take away your benefits for having a pure army, such as chapter tactics, etc. So this Sacred Rights works in the exact same way as chapter tactics, where if you have your whole army. Now, they didn't put the Agency of the Imperium exception in there like they have for some of the more recent publications because, well, they did Pariah after Sacred Rights was already published. So they didn't quite get it there, but I think that you can absolutely just take Draxus and you won't lose it because it specifically says in the Agency of the Imperium rule that you don't.
Oh boy, this is not great.
All right, Nick is backed up here and he is surrounded by bugs. The monsters are in his lines. John has enough command points to interrupt. This is a great day.
We're going to spend 2 CP, which I cannot regain. I didn't, but I don't think I can. And we're going to move these Dire Avengers over here onto this objective with Mr. Swarms, and we're going to use Feigned Retreat to fall back and still count as moving and shooting and all that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there should be an 8 over here. There's an 8 over there. All right. Okay.
All right, bringing in these Eldar.
So they're going to act normally, which is a great place to start.
All right, so that's the orange squad right by that objective?
Yep.
All right, but the other squads are going to have to fall back.
It's fine.
He's got all these Psychers here. Can he get enough damage done?
I hope so.
No, between Doom and Executioner, he may get a lot done here.
That's definitely the goal. We want to try to get outside of 18 wherever possible.
Yep. Is that achievable?
With the Farseer for sure.
Yeah, Farseer easily.
He's just going to go behind the wall here.
Okay.
With these two, if they advance, yes, but it depends on what my advance roll is.
Ooh.
Alternatively, no, we're going to advance.
Okay.
Let's do the white one. And another purple one, too, and it's
So both going 8?
Both going 10.
Do they ignore the forest if they start it?
They have flip belts.
All right, sure.
So 10 inches would not get us out of...
Yep, because you're both within 8 right
Yep.
now. Ooh, the shadows in the warp is lingering. That's
okay.
what I like.
We're just going to kill you.
Oh, wait. Oh, I no longer like this.
We're just going to kill you.
No, hold on. I don't like this.
Checked the receipts.
Yep.
And said they were going to kill you.
Oh,
And maybe even stab you with some sticks later on.
don't like that idea at all.
All right, let's do some psychic stuff.
Let's see it happen.
These Harlequins just walked.
Okay. Ooh, still got pistols, eh?
We got pistols.
Still got pistols.
We're going to start off with a smite here
Okay.
from one of the Shadowseers.
One of the Shadowseers.
Passes on a 7 because of shadows.
Okay, we're just gonna let this smite go.
Okay, so this dude is going to take 2 mortals and die.
Well, it's just gonna hit the Hormagaunts.
Oh, there's Hormagaunts. Right, that's true. That's
Yep. All right, so I think we'll just pull these 1, 2 right here. Because I'm in combat, so I'm not getting shot. So I just need to stay in combat, and I think I'm good.
Okay. And then we're going to go for a Mirror of the Minds onto the 5 Wounder.
The 5 Wounder passes on a 7. The Swarmlord's gonna try and deny this. And ooh, on a 6 he doesn't. Not worth a reroll, but go ahead and let's start the rolls.
Get 5 more mortals.
All right, so that's 1. And we stop. So just 1 down to 4 wounds on that Dimachaeron.
That's okay.
So it's still hanging in there. Oh, it's got a feel no pain.
Oh no.
Which it fails. All right. No feel no pain. It's not a 6-up.
The next dude is going to go for a shards into the 1 Wounder.
All right, -1 to cast here. Fails on a 6. Warp charge 7.
We'll go for a smite, which will also hit the Hormagaunts. Passes on
Fails
a 5.
on a 5.
Yep.
Fails on a 2nd smite. Ooh, the shadows in the warp.
We'll
Getting it's
start
working.
with a doom onto that 4 Wounder
Okay.
from the Farseer, which we're going to
Fail.
reroll.
Oh my goodness. Fails on a 6. Oh my goodness,
This is
no
not
doom.
good. Well,
Can the Dimachaeron live?
Executioner? No, not doing that either.
Fails on a 5. Oh my goodness. This is the reversal in psychic phases that John needed to happen.
Let's go for a Jinx into the Dimachaeron. Perils passes, that's okay. We will take 1 mortal on a Warlock.
Because they're 2 wounds each, right?
They are.
I can't deny that because you happen to roll a boxcar.
That was calculated.
Exactly. Very nice. So which Dimachaeron is jinxed? The
4
4-wounder? Okay.
All right, let's do some shooting.
Oh man.
We're going to start with the Farseer Shuriken Catapults into the 1 Wounder.
Okay.
Let's just get that run.
I don't believe it.
We got 2 armor saves, I'll take
2
that.
armor saves, 2 3-ups. We make them both.
Make them both.
Make them
All
both.
right.
The Dimachaeron lives.
5 Harlequin pistols
Oh
into
my
him.
goodness. Nick thinks he can kill me with pistols.
We're going to kill him with
The
pistols.
Dimachaeron with pistols?
1 more save.
Oh!
Is this a
All right.
CP? We still got quite a bit of firepower.
All right. Well, we've got 2 of these boats.
2 boats, 2 grenades, and all those Avengers.
I think we're just going to roll and see if it explodes.
We gotta feel pain.
Oh. Do you have a feel no pain? No. Does it explode? No. All right. 1 Dimachaeron down. He served well. He served valiantly.
He's dead.
He is dead.
The important part here. All right, Dire Avengers into Jinxed Dimachaeron.
All right. This is a big one.
4, 5,
Dimachaeron needs to
6.
hold on.
6 and a plasma grenade.
Yep. And you don't have Avenging Strike on this unit, correct?
Now, 1 shot from plasma grenade misses.
Okay.
Everybody else,
All right. So there's no Doom here, so I've got a chance.
you got a chance.
But Jinx is scary.
2 armors and a rend.
All right. So we'll take 1 rend and 2 armors. So I failed 2 saves there, but I've got my feel no pain. We make 1. 3 wounds left on the Dimachaeron. It's still hanging in there.
Not ideal. We'll see what we can do.
It's hanging in there.
First Phantasm Grenade Launcher.
Misses.
Second Phantasm Grenade Launcher. Hits.
Leadership 8. Can he roll it?
Third time's a charm.
Do you need to equal it or beat it?
Equal will beat it.
All right.
Sure.
D3.
D3. Two mortals.
Failed both. One more left.
Another one on Dimachaeron.
Another
Can
one
we
with
get him?
Dimachaeron.
All right, first boat, Dimachaeron. Let's do this.
All right.
3 hits.
Not like this.
Let me get a rend.
Not like this.
Let me get a rend. One armor save.
It's good.
All right, the other one, I believe, can see you through windows because you're 18 wounds.
I am 18 wounds. 6 more shots.
Oh,
4 hits. Can it happen?
It can happen.
Can it happen?
I believe we got one rend.
1 5 up. And then,
Do you want a CP?
before I do my Feel No Pain, let's see. And the Phantom Grenade Launcher was an even. I thought it was greater. So if I make this, there's no other shooting, and you would have to try to charge me, or I just have a Dimachaeron. You know what? I'm feeling
Feeling
it.
spicy?
So I'm gonna try to reroll it.
No.
Fail it, and a Feel No Pain.
Feel No Pain.
Makes
He makes the Feel No Pain. Woo! One wound left on this thing.
Now, let's see if you steal like my point.
I can't. I don't think I can, and I didn't for the millionth time.
All right.
Okay. Let's do some charging.
Let's do it. There's a 1 wound Dimachaeron in the lines.
There's enough CP to interrupt again.
There's enough CP to interrupt again.
All right, these Harlequins are going to go straight into these Hormagaunts.
No.
4 inches is plenty.
It's plenty. Oh, the poor Hormagaunts.
We'll go this way.
All right, it's 4 troops left. That's a lot of attacks.
First Shadowseer.
Oh my goodness, here it comes.
The kitchen sink.
Oh my goodness, here it comes. The poor Hormagaunts.
The Avengers need to not get heroic into, so we're going to do the Starweaver and the Swarmlord and the Dimachaeron. This way, maybe I could actually plink that last wound.
Oh my goodness, you know what? You might
Basing both of you.
You might even explode.
I could explode. That's a great point.
Might even explode. Wouldn't that be something?
We'll do this one into the Hormagaunts
Into the Hormagaunts? Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Into the Hormagaunts. Alrighty.
Well, we will start. I can't stop you from interrupting, and it doesn't matter much if you do.
Yep.
So we'll start with a Shadowseer. Humble little Shadowseer.
Humble little Shadowseer.
This is the Frozen Stars one.
Okay.
We'll do
Aren't they both storms?
one's in a mixed detachment.
Oh, I see the one who.
So
2 hits.
Strength 6 is 2 wounds, AP 1.
Strength
5.
6?
It's plus 2 strength. Yeah.
Okay, so strength 5 is
no
no
wounds.
wounds. All right.
So me, do you what's I think?
I think there's an interrupt here, folks.
What you gonna do?
Can these Hormagaunts kill some of these troops?
I didn't think he would interrupt with the Hormagaunts.
Let
They
me
can't
just-
move much.
Yeah, let me just count how many. It would just be a couple there. Yeah. You know, I don't think I'm going to. I am based all over the place, so I think I'm just not going to interrupt and we'll just let Nick keep swinging. I'll save this for a shoot twice in my turn. Maybe try to finish Nick off here.
Well, here's the next Shadowseer.
Does she kill 1? I think she hits on 3s.
Okay, one's gonna die.
Okay, so 1 just explodes. There's a big old troop squad. We'll just pull right there.
All right, we'll do the big old troop squad. They are Frozen Stars, so 1, 2,
a lot of attacks
3,
going my way. Is this
4,
20 attacks from 4 models?
20 attacks with 4
This is
models.
ridiculous.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to do Dimachaerons, but I botched that whole thing.
Oh, the Dimachaerons.
3 wounds. Really, really terrible. Good thing there's no rerolls for my troop master who committed suicide. 4 are gonna die.
4 are gonna die. Wow, no, I think I can actually just pull some of these Dire Avenger squads out of combat.
Yeah.
And I'm actually gonna pull myself out of coherency, so an extra Hormagaun is gonna die in my turn. 1, 2,
Way less
3,
attacks now.
4, but I'm taking a lot less attacks now.
That is what we call terrible in the industry, folks. That is called
Alright,
grade A.
still Hormagaunts left.
Grade A
That's what I
garbage.
like.
Starweaver to the face.
Of
Starweaver.
the Hormagaunts or the?
Yep, 2. This is that one, yep.
Sure.
So 2 hits, 2 armor saves.
2 armor saves, 2 6-ups. I failed both, so we're gonna pull the one that's gonna die to coherency and another one that's probably gonna die to coherency.
Okay, great. There's still Hormagaunts.
Still Hormagaunts, yes.
That's not what you needed to see there. Okay, well, let's do the boat into the Dimachaeron.
Oh, can he do it?
I believe
Is
the
this
thing
boat
called
an absolute champion?
3 hits, 2 wounds.
No
this,
AP.
This is gonna happen. This is real. You're done.
Fails 1, that's a command point, folks.
Only interrupted those Hormagaunts.
Fails it.
Feel no pain. Don't you do it again. Don't you do it again.
Does the Dimachaeron explode? He doesn't.
No.
Oh, Dimachaeron
Get
dying
this garbage
to a
off
boat.
my table. Boat in close combat. Swarmlord's base 5 primary points that I'm not going to hold on to. What a great day.
Though the Dimachaeron, you know what? They tried so hard. They really did. They did great work.
Yeah, for their debut on our stream, I'm really impressed with them.
All right. Well, I think it's time for me to select my units.
I must.
I must. The this Hormagaunts just gonna pile in like around there, just to get closer without really getting anywhere, because I just want to stay in coherency and not lose a random guy.
Just.
And then one guy's just gonna bonk that troop.
You bonking?
Oh, no hits.
No
Okay.
hits.
The Swarmlord into the Starweaver.
I'm going to survive, then you're not going to fall back because you're going to choose not to.
4 ones to hit.
4 ones to hit's a great start to surviving.
All right. Oh my god. 1 wound.
Oh, Starweaver. I don't care. I
You
just
just
didn't
have 3
get
wounds
it.
left, right? Or didn't you made it?
Just roll a 4.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
care. Yeah.
All right. Swarmlord's just not doing that.
Swarmlord. That's a Swarmlord I'm familiar with. All right.
Very nice.
Fortunately, my army is in tatters, and there's quite a lot of Tyranids left. But we got through the Dimachaerons and feeling good about that.
Did get the Dimachaerons, but I think I'm not out of coherency. I'm in sign-ups range. I don't think either of us owe us any morale checks.
No, but I'm gonna botch direct assault and domination because of these Hormagaunts, so that's real bad.
All right, and I'm gonna get a 15 on primary.
Yeah, who's counting?
Richard. Alrighty. Oh, going up to 2 CP.
Do you know what that is? Not an ice cream.
Oh my goodness, you can still get him back. We're gonna just fall back this little Hormagaunt squad, just right in the middle here, so they can kind of decide what they want to do later.
Oh man, this would be not a bad time to have the 1 CP fall back and chase him straight. I could have used that last turn on Dimachaeron. I should have done that.
Ah, can't stop the Dimachaeron.
I could have stopped the Dimachaeron.
Couldn't stop the
remembered my rules.
Dimachaeron. All right, Hive Tyrant's just zooming on up. We're ready, folks.
This thing. Why is this happening?
Oh, yes. And we're going to advance the Termagants here.
These things?
Yeah, they're going 12
They're
inches.
going to do anything? They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, they're coming through the wall so I can get some shots off.
Oh, the industrial structures.
The industrial structures. Here it comes. Can the Termagants get some shots off?
I don't believe it.
Can they do it?
I can't lose models to Termagants. It's just embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as a Starweaver killing a Dimachaeron.
I don't know. Nothing's as embarrassing as not killing the 2 last time.
That's just, underperformance. We're going to get some KPIs and all kinds of stuff, evaluate these things, and yeah.
We're going to get it done, folks.
Get a good old SWOT analysis going. You write that, Mr. Siegs? Write that on the whiteboard. SWOT analysis on the Hormagaunts.
All right, we got so many Devourers that are going to be coming in hot here. I'm ready for it. The Lictor is not doing anything. Let's just be real here.
I love the honesty.
Yep, no, we're being honest here. All right, and then the Swarmlord is going to fall back from combat, I think. Could stay put, just do some spells, but I really want to be able to... Oh, you know what? He's going to stay in combat, and I'm going to Swarmlord tell myself to fall back, and I'll charge then after I've cast my powers. Look at that. That's great. That's so cool. This Neurothrope is going to walk up onto the objective. This objective is mine because I held it in the command phase, so even if I don't kill this little guy, I'm still going to hold it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and
6 Hormagaunts survived.
As they should.
As
they should. And I think we are ready to go into a psychic phase here. So we're going to start off, we're going to smite with this Hive Tyrant.
You're in
I am
range.
passed on a 10.
Smite from the Hive Tyrant into troops that are going to die. We'll use a Shadowseer.
Fails. D3. That's 3.
Boom, boom, boom.
Then we're going to scream at him.
Just scream at him.
That passes on a 7.
That's not nice. We'll use the other Shadowseer.
All right. You have 1 guy left. He takes 2.
You don't have to
All
do
right.
that, though.
This Neurothrope is going to smite. Needs a 6. Passes on a 10. Oh, actually, sorry. He's going to do Onslaught first. He's going to Onslaught this Termagant squad,
Okay.
which passes on a 9.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's right.
So
We're gonna.
do you want to deny Onslaught?
It's the Zonethrope or no?
The Onslaught is from the Hive Tyrant.
Oh yeah, we're gonna deny Onslaught.
Yep, so passed on a 9.
Fascia!
Oh, it fails on a 7.
I don't like this happening to me, so we're gonna try again. Runes were not with me today.
All right, then the Zonethrope will smite, which perils and
Perils, my
passes.
second perils. He could kill himself here.
He does.
He does kill himself here. No reroll. That can't
Oh
help
my
my
goodness.
table.
Does he explodes everything, then 6 takes
I
D3?
believe that's what it is.
So he's gonna get the gun? Sure. And the boat. The boat 1 wound. The Gaunts, 2 wounds. 2 Gaunts.
And the power fails.
And the Hormagaunt takes 3. Ooh.
3.
That's as effective as Nick's whole army.
What?
3 Hormagaunts died.
Three
oh no, they're not. They're not in
6.
6. They're not in 6. Never mind. So the Zoanthrope goes down.
I'm gonna hold the objective.
The Neurothrope.
This is a great day. I killed the Warlord. Was that the Warlord?
That is not.
He should be.
It's the Swarmlord. The Swarmlord's the Warlord.
Swarmlord's not the Warlord. No one ever does that.
I did. He's the Warlord.
That's silly.
All right, that's okay. We have this Hormagaunt squad that can charge into this unit and get
I
that
don't
objective
care
back.
about that. I care about the Neurothrope. He killed himself. There's so
did.
many moments here.
He did. The Swarmlord is going to cast Smite. Already smitten twice. Third
Smitten
Smite passes on an 8. Do you have Denies left?
I have one more from the Farseer.
I have Catalyst coming.
Then this is gonna happen.
All right, this is on the boat. It's 1 wound.
5 left on the boat.
And then this is Catalyst, which passes on an 8.
We're gonna try again. We already used runes, and we didn't get this
All right,
right.
Catalyst from the Swarmlord is going to go on the big man himself, the Flyrant.
The Flyrant.
Flyrant, yeah, he wants Catalyst. He's going in hot. He's about to hit all of these characters and eat them for breakfast.
He's not hitting anything.
He's hitting the characters and eating them for breakfast.
I checked the internet. They said he's not getting hit by Flyrants.
All right, so we're going to put the first volley from this Exocrine into, drumroll, that unit of whatever they're called, Dire Avengers.
Fire Avengers.
Yep. And because I'm not shooting the closest unit and I'm not in synapse range, I'm taking -1 to hit. Something that literally no one ever remembers to do. I've never seen anyone do that. They never do. Wounded on 2s. That is 4 invulnerable saves on the... Ooh.
4 failed invulnerable saves.
All right, damage 2. How many are left?
3.
And we'll do it again.
Oh, there should be 4. There's 4.
It's 4? Okay, we'll do it again. 4 hits. And drumroll again. 3 more invulns.
3 more invuls. 1 more.
1 more down.
Now there's 3.
Now there's 3. That's what I like. Next up, I think it's time for the Hive Guard.
The Hive Guard.
No, we're going to go ahead and do these Termagants first. There's a lot of things to Termagant at.
Oh,
so let's just see how many are within 18 here. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably 11, 12. That guy up there? Probably not. So 12 will go there, and the rest of them are going here.
So 2 died before.
Yep, so 16 are going into the boat,
Yep.
12 into the, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a lot of shots, folks. You're in a forest, right?
Yes.
So -1 to hit anyway, even through Onslaught, but Onslaught still means I can advance and charge. So here we go. How many of these Dire Avengers can we take down?
I think 3.
3 is what you're saying? I'm thinking more than 3.
I'm thinking 3.
All right, I'm thinking more than 3.
We're gonna find out.
We will find out.
I wonder what
together.
the internet says. Do you guys, does the chat think more than 3?
Wounded on 3s. Rerolling 1s from the big units.
Rolling 1s. No one uses that roll.
That's true.
I just used it.
I did use it. There we go. A lot of saves on this Dire Avenger squad. He's got a 4-up save here.
I said 3, right?
You did say 3.
All right, 3 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was close.
You were close. All right. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do this twice into the boat right in front of me. On 5s.
Wounding on 5s.
Yep, not expecting much here, but we're gonna take every wound we can get. 1 save. Do the whole thing again.
I'm gonna take that save.
Sure.
Check it. We're fired.
Warp fired, very nice.
Right there. Warp fires for 6s.
Can we do it again? Oop.
Oh, John dropped the die!
That's
John threw the
true.
die on the ground! Someone tell make a dice bet right now.
2 saves on the Starweaver.
2 saves on Starweaver. Oh, triple warp fires.
Triple warp
This
fires.
dice game's turning around.
There we go.
John's throwing the dice. John's buying me ice cream. This is a great day. But seriously though, what's gonna happen here?
Oh, we're gonna kill all these guys.
Ah, okay.
So I think I can just shoot at characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
All right. They are -1 to wound. Are they both -1 to wound?
They're both -1 to wound, -6-inch range.
Well, I'm within range. That's not a problem. This is the Hive Tyrant I'm considering.
That is
I
true.
think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just have the we're gonna do the Hive Guard. 6 shots into the last 3 Dire Avengers. 2 guys here, 1 guy there. So 4-2.
You got it.
All right. So this is 4 shots on the 2-man. Oop, no hits from the forest. We're
Oh,
gonna have to do
the
something
forest
else.
is strong.
2 shots into the 1 Exarch, rolling 1s. 2 hits, 2s. 2
Double
saves.
fives?
No.
Not double fives.
And then 6 shots into the Dire Rangers over there. And that's 4 hits, 2s to wound. 3 AP2, 3 invulns.
Oh,
Fails 2, D3 damage. One's left.
down to 1.
The Exarch, perhaps?
The Exoc.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Now the Hive Tyrant, he's got his guns. You could shoot him. I think we're just gonna do 6 shots there and 6 shots onto these 2 guys.
Oh.
We're gonna just try to thin out the obsec here. 6 shots onto the 1 Exarch. 5 hits, love to see it. 3s to wound, 2s to wound is 3 saves on the Exarch. Can he live? Oh, he's got
gonna
one
live.
left. 1 left, oh my goodness.
Live.
And then 6 shots into the guys right in front of him on 4s. Just 2 hits. Ooh, only 1 save on the Dire Avengers right in front of him. Fails.
Another Exarch.
All right, just the Exarchs. The Swarmlord is going to tell himself to fall back.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
He's looking at that Dire Avenger.
He's fine.
He's looking at the Dire Avenger.
fine.
He's looking at the Dire Avenger. All right, folks, we have some charging to do. I don't think I'm going to use the double tap on the CP here. Although if Nick rolls a 2, he just owes me ice cream. We're going to double shoot. Here come the Hive Guard.
Yeah, 1/6 chance.
Let's see it. You got a 2 in you? Which dice do you think is going to be the 2?
I don't know. The big dice, big numbers, not a 2!
It's a 2! It's a 2! Nick has regained 3 command points and he... The fateful double tap. Oh my goodness.
Is it a May? Is it a May?
Oh yes. All right, folks.
They're saying recent FAQ says you can't fall back with that move with the Hive Commander.
Oh, well, then he'll just stay there, and then I'm double tapping into that one dude anyway. All right.
No.
Oh yes. 8 shots into the 1 wound Exarch. 4 shots into the Exarch there. 8 shots into the 1 wound Exarch. Rerolling 1s.
This is the worst pain.
Oh, 5.
My consolation prize was ripped away from me.
3 saves on the last Exarch. He goes down.
No,
And into the other one. Can we pull it off? 4 hits. Oh my goodness. 4 wounds on the last Dire
Big
Avenger.
dice, big numbers.
Oh, down he goes.
No.
The end of the troops.
That's 9 points in the ranks.
Oh, yes. Alrighty, folks. We are going to declare some charges. These Termagants are going to charge this Starweaver. 5 might not get me there. No, it does.
It does.
I'm
Okay.
within 6, yeah. So, boink.
And here I was hoping I would hold an objective.
Not on my watch, Nick.
I should have known better.
Not on my watch. These Devourers are coming up hot.
Okay.
Alrighty, up they go. The Hormagaunts will charge in as well. 7 is big. In they go, hopping the wall, getting on the objective, facing the Starweaver. Everything in life is good. Alrighty, and now the Hive Tyrant going into the Shadowseer. Just the closest one. Are they identical?
No.
Which one? What?
They're not.
Alright, just charging both.
Okay.
And 7 goes to an 8.
One has the domino shroud, so you really want to charge both.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty. We're just gonna...
You ready for this? You ready? We're gonna score primary points right now.
Yep,
Actually,
and then I'm gonna have to
score
consolidate my Gaunts onto the objective.
Well, that's true. But
Domino Shroud.
no, I got 2 warlocks on it. We're good either way.
Okay,
Hit me. Yeah.
we're good?
Hit me.
All right, so we're gonna go after the Domino Shroud guy.
Yeah, you would.
That is true. Here we go, hitting on 2s. Woo! Wounding on
-1.
-1, so I'm wounding on 3s, but I reroll with the big dice. I'll reroll 1s because it's failed hits. So 3,
Little
4
tail.
makes it.
Big claws.
Fails 1. D3 plus 1 damage is 3 damage.
Oh, and this is why I didn't domino shroud, because I knew this flyer. It's got nothing.
All right.
Here's the first Shadowseer, pointy sticks, 2 hits. 1 wound, AP 1.
Makes the save on a warp fire.
The next Shadowseer. Just
Can he do it?
3 hits, triple 5s, 1 wound.
Also makes that on warp fire. Warp fires for days.
Salty.
All right, these guns are just going to pile and consolidate onto the objective. Deny Nick the primary, sweeping around with the bodies. And like 3 of them are going to hit the Starweaver or something.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Nick. You sure don't want to interrupt with your new 2 command points?
I'm sure.
All right. That is 2 hits. No saves. Nice. All right, your selection.
Okay, we're gonna swing back with my Starweaver onto the Hormagaunts because I don't like them.
How dare you?
2 hits, 1 wound.
A 6-up? No,
Kill
1
another
Hormagaunt
Hormagaunt.
down.
Basically all dead now.
Basically all dead at this point, yep.
And then you get to go into Swarmlord.
Swarmlord is going to come and base. Oh, yeah, I'm already based. So we're just going to swing. We are going to kill this guy. Here we go. The tail attack and also other things. Only 2 ones to hit this time. Nick is surely doomed.
Doom is the power I'm trying to
Oh my
install
goodness.
you.
5 saves and 2 mortal wounds.
Easy.
No.
Not so easy. Does
it
he go boom
explode?
boom? No.
Doesn't. No, I've already overrun. Actually, I'm out of command points, so that's why I can't do it.
Yeah, you
All right, but there is still.
Nothing?
Is there? No, that's it actually. Oh, the Hormagaunts are not even gonna roll. All right, Nick. That is 3 points on domination, 3 points on direct assault, and Nick has 3 command points.
Remember how the win condition in 40k sometimes changes to as more command points at the end of the game?
Sometimes, yes.
It's one of those games.
One of those games. Interesting.
So
Can Nick
let's just
spend
keep
his
that in
command
mind.
points? Okay,
No,
okay.
we're not gonna spend any of these.
Alrighty.
We're gonna kill Swarmlord. That's what we're gonna do. Full speed ahead.
The Swarmlord, you say?
I'm going for Swarmlord. Or which one am I smiting?
Well, if you fall back, you can't cast.
Oh, all right, we're killing the flyer.
All right, staying in combat with the Flyrant. That's what I like
Get involved,
to see.
Farseer. Get involved.
That's what I like to see.
Oh.
Does that boat want to just stay there?
No, this boat's gonna go dance with this lictor.
How dare you?
Test your objective.
Oh my goodness. Incredibly rude.
Yeah. Just because you can sport 15 prone points doesn't mean I have to not try to stop you.
All right, here it comes. What's coming next here?
The 2 warlocks are getting involved, that's
Oh
for
my
sure.
goodness, no way.
Forgot about
the
these
warlocks.
things. The warlocks. We're going to even
warlocks?
spend the CP because you can't catch up with that.
It's
and we're
true.
going to give ourselves +1 to cast.
All right, let's see it happen, Nick.
Doom this flyer. He's doomed.
On an 8, we're gonna deny that with the Flyrant. Denied on a 9. No doom
Jinx the
needed.
flyer. On an 8.
On an 8 was a
Oh,
9.
actually, you are doomed on +1 to cast.
Ah, okay, I'm doomed. And that's a 9 as well. The Swarmlord will deny this one too. Do not deny that either. Doomed and jinxed.
Smited. Smite from the Farseer. Should have done this first. 7 goes off.
All right, goes to a, no, he's still +1 for
still-
this as well.
this is all
So we'll
+1.
deny with the Flyrant now. Do not deny it. D3,
1 to the flyer.
Catalyst, fails it.
Oh, this thing has Catalyst? He
does.
What a monster. You know, more CP going into him. Executioner.
Oh my goodness, folks.
Goes off on a 7.
All right, D3, I think I've already denied, because I've tried everything.
1 more mortal wound.
5 feel no pain. No, 10 left on the Flyrant. Can Nick take down my favorite model in the
First Shadowseer. Smite. No. Shards of whatever. Goes off on a 7. And
Okay, I think I've...
you've denied
They
3
cast
spells.
once. Oh, so then I have 1 left. What did you pass on?
This was a 7.
Did you roll the 8 went to a 7?
Yes.
We'll let this go, because I really just don't want Mirror of
D3
Minds.
mortals. 3 mortals.
There is,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm factoring shadows.
So take 2 more wounds. It's got 8 wounds left. Can the Hive Tyrant hold on?
Next Shadowseer, 3rd smite. Goes off on a 6. Or sorry, goes off on
an 8.
Yes.
We're going to try to deny it, folks. Denied. Failed.
Failed. Okay.
Denying. Failed.
2 more mortals.
Oh my goodness. Catalyst. Come on, buddy. Takes both
Takes
of them.
both.
No.
And then Mirror of the Minds. Just
Fails.
fails.
All right.
Last CP. Oh, then I lose the... we're going to use it. Mirror still fails.
Fails.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
now, Nick is no longer ahead on the CP war.
Not for long. Warlocks charging in. Warlocks make it.
Oh my goodness. The Warlock's charging the Flyrant. You want to stay on the objective?
Shadowseer charging. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, here, you Farseer in.
All right, 2 warlocks into the Flyrant.
Let's
We're gonna
do
get
it.
them. Hiya. 3 hits.
I'm doomed and jinxed here.
Who's to wound? Reroll wounds. 3 wounds.
3 4-up saves. Fail 1.
These are 2 or D3. It's 2
D3.
either way.
Fail both. 4 wounds left on the Flyrant.
Farseer, go! 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 4-ups, not like this. Fail 1.
Oh, this is 2. If one's D3, one's 2.
Okay. Make both.
Okay.
The Hive Tyrant swings next.
No.
Going after the Mirror of Minds 1. I am degraded, so I'm weapon skill 4 now. Pretty sure that's how that goes.
You only go on the 2-wonder? With
Yeah,
domino
we're going
shroud?
on the 200 with Domino Shroud. All right,
use
2
domino
hits,
shroud, but we're not going to.
2 wounds.
We're just gonna roll double 4s. Oh, roll that.
No, 1 goes down. The Domino Shroud is eaten. Yum, 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 yum.
John just killed his own model. That's why it's fine.
Oh.
Haha.
It's all right. I have a Flyrant, but there's one Shadowseer still the swing.
He's gonna
get it done.
Hell yeah. We got 3
One
hits. 2, 1 hit. We got 1 wound, AP1.
Fails.
D3. 3 wounds.
Oh my goodness. Fails all of them. Down to 1.
Flyrant's down to 1.
Flyrant's down to 1. I don't like that at all.
I think that's gonna be it though.
Think that's it?
That's it.
Think that's it?
Yeah.
All right, Nick.
Good game.
Good
John.
game, Nick.
I think I'm gonna score 15 on Always Stand We Fight. That's pretty safe.
Other than the one that's dead?
It's pretty safe.
Pretty safe. All right.
Let's get that final tally, Mr. Seeks.
We finished tied on command points, which is, of course,
that was mercy. I didn't want to beat you down so bad. So I understand sometimes
Totally
when you
get it.
switch
Yep.
the win condition
Absolutely.
to command points, it doesn't feel good. So I wanted to spend them all.
Of course. No, that's very reasonable.
It's very sporting.
Probably 10.
Yeah, he'll get 10th in the ranks and next everything else. So I'm done.
95-27.
Ooh, that was close.
All right. The Tyranids. The Dimachaerons.
Yeah.
Those dummy raccoons, the Dimachaerons, Dimachaerons, what are they called? How do we pronounce it? No one knows, but they're awesome.
They're pretty good.
That was pretty cool. Now, when I went in, I felt a little bad because I misplayed their ability and I didn't get to use it.
Yeah.
And then Nick hit the 6th the one time I did, so they didn't do much damage. One of them didn't even get to swing. Definitely disappointed there, but man, did they swing it back hard from that point. These things are nasty. Those mortal wounds, woo, that was spicy right there. I love to see that. Getting the feel of pain up as well was super useful. Kept them alive a little bit longer. I was really impressed with this Tyranid army, honestly.
Yeah, your Tyranids are great. I had been down on Tyranids from before, but I haven't spent much time looking at them the past few months, and they've gotten quite a lot better with the new Forgel buffs.
They've gotten a little
decreases.
cheaper, they've gotten some better units.
And very clever use with the Lictor strat and the Strategic Reserves interaction. Got to give it to that one. So, maybe we're going to go back to some Tyranids a little bit.
Maybe
in the
there's some
future.
Tyranids in the future.
no.
Maybe Nick will bring out the Dimachaerons.
Maybe, not the Hive Guard, though.
Not the Hive Guard. They were fine.
They were fine.
They were fine. They didn't do anything
They
crazy.
killed 3 Dire Avengers a turn for 300
They gave you
points.
2 command points.
They got John a Brownie Sunday. That's what they did. So this Harlequin Eldar army clearly didn't work. But I actually think there's a lot more legs here than this game leads on.
Yep.
So the concept of super hyper MSU OBSEC, I think Eldar still does really, really well. I think I maybe jumped way too down the rabbit hole and forgot that I need to be able to walk forward across the table or fight things. Maybe I'd be able a little bit better if I could actually kill a monster without throwing my entire army at it. I'm really vulnerable to interrupts, as you saw, so, there were options to get like Vexator Mass in here, but I didn't want to go into Dark Eldar because they're about to get a new codex, so I didn't want to flirt with that, but I did think Razorwing Phlox Rax and the Vexator Mass could have made an awesome addition to this army instead of the second Harlequin detachment. I still like it though. I think I'm going to keep working this concept a little bit. I haven't really been spending much time on the Aeldaris either, and I need to. So, super hyper MSU Eldar, lots of OPSEC troops. I don't think this was the list. I didn't think I was going into it, but I wanted to get a frame of reference, and I got one. So we're going to take this, and we're going to take our ideas, we're going to go back into the war room, where we teach all of our classes, and do our strategy sessions, and do coaching matches, all kinds of cool stuff. And then we're going to come back out, and I'll show you what 2.0 looks like.
All right, I am super excited about this Tyranid list. I'll probably keep it the same for the next time I play. I was very happy with all the elements here. Loved having the Devourers as an option, really making Nick screen out, gave the rest of my army things to nibble on. Dimachaerons are great, want to keep those in. You know what? I actually like the Flyrant.
He's cute.
He was cute. He was just did a little he was pretty cute. Like, you know what? I'm not dropping him. Like, he was good enough to keep.
Yeah, I think you just keep this list as it is. Keep playing it. See how you want to.
See how I want to evolve over time. But I was pretty happy with this overall.
Yeah. Do we have any questions from the chat, Mr. Seeks?
We got, first of all, a $3 super chat from Clown Mode Groiper. He asked John, what does he think about Zoanthropes?
I think that because Zoanthropes went up a little bit, they just don't really have a good place in Tyranid lists right now. I just don't think that you're trying to stand in front of the opponent and get punched and be okay with it. Because anything that you're accepting that's happening to is probably dying. I think you'd rather use the movement tricks and, terrain and, tying things up to survive rather than trying to rely on the Zoanthropes. I've used them before. I've just always been disappointed with their damage output. Because they're just very unreliable, very susceptible to guardsman screens and cheap units, stopping them from doing anything real. That's my concern with Zoanthropes.
Yeah.
Then we got another $5 super chat from Clown Mode Groiper. I've listened to your friends Kurt Klaus and Matt Schuckman. How do you rate a Conclave list with Shining Spears in 9th edition?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's something I also, like Matt Schuckman's kind of been all about the Conclave forever. Really great Conclave player. Kurt messes with it all the time. He's also my good friends. I've been playing with them for years when I was back in the Northeast. I really value their ideas and stuff. So They put more time into it than I have, so I'm going to defer to them on their experience. But I do think that a Conclave could be pretty strong. The thing that sucks about the Conclave is it does struggle in the 2-up armor saves because it just doesn't have AP. But Jinx goes a long way to fixing that. And right now, you can pick and choose your battles with that much speed. So don't fight the stuff with 2-up armor. Maybe not the right meta for it with Death Guard and Dark Angels, but if that's not your concern, I could totally see it.
Absolutely. But you know what? Maybe we'll even try it out sometime. Maybe they're going to get a rematch in the Tyranids. All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for watching and supporting us as always. We really appreciate your support. Thank you for getting us so close to 10,000 subs. If you haven't yet, click that button. And we'll see you next time. We've got a game coming up on Thursday. That's going to be myself bringing in the Dark Angels, the new Codex, new kids on the block, into Mark Perry's Monster Mash. As well, we do have a game coming up in the War Room on Thursday. Sigrid will put that link in the chat. We're going to have a super exciting game between Nick and Richard. We're bringing out the Death Guard and the Necrons. 2 top-tier competitive codexes going head-to-head in the War Room. What else can you ask for?
That's it. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. We will talk to you later.
All right. Bye.